What up, yo? What up? Whoa, 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 yo, what do you do now? What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Got a little slow start today because the fact that we had to, I wanted to make sure we got through the, little methane thing there, you know, where we have the issue. It moved a couple days, so it was a little bit off. It was supposed to be the 27th, and it happened on the 24th. So, I was like, okay, thanks so much, dumbass. But we now have some stuff to talk about that we did in the off season, because it definitely went about a month ahead, which is where it took me to. We are up to our first game, which is on the 1st of September, or August. So we're in the first, or July, I'm sorry, July. How are we playing so early in July? I don't know, but we're playing on July 1st. So, here's what we have going on. We have, I don't know if this is going to show this right or not, hopefully, brought in some players. Danny Spencer came in. We had Quacky is not going out. I don't know why it shows that. I think that's funny. It's not showing what I thought it would show. What's up with that? That's weird. Because I can't get that should show all my. Anyway, we spent a little bit of money. Let's just put it that way. So we have some new players. Icona is still there. He's my new goalkeeper. He's my goalkeeper. He's going to be my Wonder Kid goalkeeper. Ralston is new. Pond's coming back. Brave Boy's coming back to play in libero role because he's the only one on the team that can play it, and I couldn't find a libero yet, so I'm pissed. Fox is back again. New player, Sam Paul is going to be our new left-sided fullback. We had Joe Riley is going to play our box-to-box midfielder, because if you notice something on the left of the screen, we changed our offense again. We moved a little bit around. We did get Brooks to sign. It was so funny. I put in an offer again right before the end of the show yesterday for 0%, for zero money. They finally accepted it. He signed immediately. So I was like, yeah. Quacky's back, and in the beginning and the front, up front's going to be the same as it was last year. So from here to here, we're good. Got a couple guys in the back. We did keep some players. We got other players in. Latone, Nichols. Nicholas is actually from our team for some reason. Brooks. There's a bunch of these guys. Some of them came in as new players. Some of them came in as players I decided to bring up. Burns coming back in a day. He'll be back to play for us. I'm not sure where he's going to play at yet, but he's going to stay. He's good through next year. I don't really have a position for him. He is only 18, so I could send him down to the. Actually, I'm probably going to do that because I don't really need him. As I promised, all the players that didn't leave are gone. We got rid of them. We lost a good bit of money, but we still had a good bit of money left over once we signed all the players that we signed. So they're all there. We got them. We're good. I'm going to send him down. So we're going to have just enough players to compete with this. And I'm bringing in. There's still players I want to bring in. I'm not happy with some of these guys. But the thing about like Riley, okay, he's a 2-star now. He's going to be a 2-star. A lot of these guys that were in here were in this at a certain level, but they can get better. Of course, every time you bring in a new player, it screws up your thing. The other new thing that we have is we're playing at home. We got a home stadium. It looks pretty good. They didn't ask me for the size of stuff yet, but I'm going to make it big. Big. It's going to be big. But it looks good. It's going to be fun. So we got a new team. I forgot that we got a new Spencer's coming in too. He's a fullback. He can go to. He's 22 years old. He is going to be one of my players. He's probably going to play because I don't think I can put Paul anywhere else. See, it either comes down to the Brave Boy or Giorgio. Either one of those two can come in there. I don't think he's going to replace this guy. He's coming in. He came in. He's supposed to be better than him, but he's not going there yet. We're looking to breed Shandon Brave Boy's been around. He's one of our guys from before. I mean, he can't get too great, but he's the only person who can play that position. I mean, I'm going to put him in there some. I'm going to put in what we basically did different than last year with the 3 men up front, because we did get Brooks back. So he's ours. He's going to stay ours until we decide to retire him. Same with Bondo. Hopefully Jordan. I mean, there's a lot of players that are wanted. As you look down this sideline, he's wanted by Hartlepool, Bournemouth, MK Dawes, and Sully Hill Moors. Not going to happen. He's unhappy with me because of they all said that Quacky should be allowed to leave. I don't remember that. He's wanted by like a dozen teams. I don't know. It doesn't matter if he goes because he's just one of those players that are filling in for now. Shea's wanted by Havant and thing. I can't. I'm not going to sit any of these guys. Why is Paul out of contract? That don't make any sense. I'm not giving you any of those, dude. Just chill, man. I don't know how he doesn't have a contract. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, here we go. He wants 15. I will give him 10 to see what he does. Wow. He'll take it. That's not good. Jeez, man. I should have looked at this earlier. Let's see. That was Paul. Quacky is, of course, wanted by Preston. They're not going to be able to afford the 1.7. He's wanted by Northampton and Swindon Town. He's to be sold. If I can get a bid from 190 for him, he's going to go. He's happy. He's wanted by. Look at all the teams he's wanted by. And I got no price on him because he's not, he's wanted by 3 teams. He's unhappy because, or he's a youth contract. He's bidded for Red Car Town. I didn't know those bids were in. I didn't see those bids. They didn't give me those bids. I got players that are wanted around. Theo Woods wanted by Westover. Norberg's wanted by a bunch of players, and supporting he's unhappy about Quacky. You know what? Y'all get over that because he's not going anywhere, and he's not unhappy. So, all right. So we're bringing this boy in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches before the first match. That's the first match. North Furby, I think it is. North Furby, whatever you want to call them. Then we got the preliminary round 1 draw. These are all our 7 things. Did a little bit off there because, I'm not giving him a trial. Sorry, you don't get to do trials, buddy. You want him, you got to offer a contract. Yeah, non-negotiable. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, I could have did that too. I should have did that. No, not gonna happen. Now see, Bree can go because I don't need him right now, and he can go get better, hopefully. See, and we could add like a, can we add a, no, that's not what I wanted to add. I guess I can't add that. Nope, I guess I can't do that. Suggest terms. Of course they're going to take it because they want him. I don't need 4 goalkeepers. I don't need them. And we got everybody we need for the first part of the season. So we're going to do what we got to do. Hopefully, I'm not going to do this all day. Not happy. No, I'm going to look at. Oh, Jesus. Poor guys. These are all too high up on the thing I can't do anything with. What was I gonna look at? Oh, I'm gonna look at the competition. I'll see who's new, who's not. We got all the same competitions as last year. Albany Sports there. Let's see. We got Bartontown is new, I believe. Oh no, they caught up to us. Glass Hot and Welfare finally caught up to us. Damn, that's not good. Offset's new. And that's it. I think there's 3 or 4 new teams. There's 2 new teams. So it looks like it's, yeah. So what's it say about us for the overview? Last year we were picked to be number 1. This year we're picked to be number 1. 1 to 10. That's not great odds, but hey. But look at all the players. Brooks, Jordan, Quacky, Riley, and my entire back line are all picked to be, and Lewis Jones is picked to be the. This is great. This is our best team it's showing. Where the hell are you? Yeah, see, this is the best team for the whole league, and this is what we look like. Yeah, fucking crazy. Key players, Quacky and Jordan. You know, we got the best team. We should be the best team. We should have been the best team last year. This year we ain't playing around. Yeah, he ain't getting he didn't get good enough to stay up. If he'd have been a little bit better off of that, we'd have been there. But he's not, so. We are what we are, where we are, how we are, we don't care. We are there to do a thing, because that's what we do. So, yay! So, first match coming up, I'm actually going to, I don't normally play these matches, but because we are getting our new stadium, and I want to see it. Yo, what's up, NASA? How you doing? Long time no see. Hope you've been doing well. I have been suffering from the ever lovely COVID for a while, so I'm not doing so great, but we're here. We're trying, y'all can get over that because we're going to kill this year. Alright, we're playing Crew. They are a League 2 team. We are an NCEP. We are in Northern Counties. Yeah. We're not a great team. We're not going to be a great team. I want to watch this for a few minutes because I want to see my new stadium. I haven't seen it yet. I mean, I've seen what it looks like, but I haven't seen it in a game. So, we're going to do that. Uh-oh. That's not necessarily good. Well, I hope things are better for you. I just feel like crap. I can't beat this stupid shit. It's driving me crazy. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? They should kill us. Honestly, Crew Alexander should destroy us in this match, but you know, I don't care. Alright, boys. Let's see what we got. This is the new stadium. Look at the people. There's people in our new stadium. Oh my God, there's people in our new stadium. Cool. Oh, maybe there's not people in our stadium. Look like there's people in the stadium, but they're not. Oh, this place. There they are. There's some people back there.
Oh, he's been flat there.
Oh, red card his ass. Give him a red card. Ooh, I like this stadium though. Yep. Same outfits as last year. We're going to keep them. I don't really need to change them. Yeah, we should not do well against this team. I mean, oh, that was ugly. That was ugly as hell. But that's what the stadium looks like. I mean, it looks good. He got lucky, man. It deflected off of my player, and Price just happened to be there for it. We got some fans here. Could be them, but we got some fans there.
Real pressure there. Good contribution there. He adds to the prospect here. Now, how will things develop from here?
I kind of like Brave Boy being there for the middle. That was terrible. That was just terrible. But that's a good looking stadium. I like it. Wonder how many people showed up. We're gonna find out when this is over. So we're gonna go ahead and go through that. But that's what the stadium looks like. We got a new place. We got a new stadium. It can hold up to 2,900 people. I'm hoping, for one, like I said before, we got screwed over the last 5 years, because we've been playing away 3.5 hours away. So now we're playing in a place where, they beat us 5-3. I will take that. Bondo, Riley, and Quack all got goals in that match. Good. Now let's look at the schedule for a second. I want to see how many people showed up. 1,900 people. I think we're going to start making some money. Woo, that's nice. That is nice. Have 1,900 people show up. I guarantee you we won't have the lowest attendance anymore. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, I don't mind losing. My first few games are against teams that are higher in the league because I want my team tested. But then we play teams that'll get you your shit up. And that's how you got to do it. You don't come into this. You don't come into the preseason. You don't want to win every game, especially when you have a whole bunch of new players. Because I got a whole bunch of new players that have never played together. So we're gonna play. We're gonna let the next couple ones be chosen by the. I do that. I play the first one with my main team. Then I play the next couple. I play the next 3, 4, mixing it up. Something to look at, something to do, something to test, and then once that's done, we come to the last three preseason friendlies will be my first team, and we'll go from there and see how it goes. We lost 5-3 against a level Elite 2 team, 4 levels ahead of us, because you got the counties, you got the North-South, you got the National, League 2. They're 4 leagues ahead of us, and they only beat us 5-3. That's pretty fucking good. We'll also do that because, again, this year we hope to make it to the Ruby! Oh, why the hell am I looking at over here? This is crazy. How did I get so far down? I'm looking at shit going, what the hell happened to my thing? I'm like, okay, that don't make any sense, but okay. I'm starting to get square. Oh, I'm losing my brain. But yeah, so we got this. You can have O'Connor if you can sign him. I don't know why he's still on the team. I thought I got rid of him, but I must not have. I must have brought him up. I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know. So this is 2 of our new guys. We'll go in here and do this. We always do this little. It's easy to do. Get him happy. See, he's positive. He's very positive. He's very positive. He's happy. He gets said, they don't ask no stupid questions. You can answer every one of these in the middle. It don't make no difference. Because unless you get, like, for example, if I signed Iconin, my Wonder Kid guy I put in, had I signed him and been doing the announcement on him because he's a Wonder Kid, I would have did the first column. The second column is for just everybody. I mean, you can do that and you're not going to piss them off. But to do like the really exciting players, you do the first column. To do things that are mediocre, or you want to do like the top row of that is always a good thing. You don't want to use this one on the right unless you have to. So, but we are going to play for a while. I did a little. I forgot to do that. Dang it! I knew there was something I was going to forget to do today. I'll do it tonight or later. I forgot to do the charity this month. I was supposed to do that this morning, but I got into fixing the team and getting there. I did have enough time to walk to McDonald's and get to the bank, and then come home while I was doing the data issue that we had. So I had like a half-hour walk all together. It took a while, but now I'm charging you, baby. You gotta charge. You need to charge the phone. Oh. Yeah, so we are in a position to hopefully do things the right way this year. Get ourselves promoted. We got players that came in that could be very nice for this team. This team's we should kill this team. Billy Claytown, we could kill them because they're using the 4-4-2, and the 4-4-2 doesn't work against my offense. Now, this is a little different than before. We don't have the two wings up in the two attacking midfielders at the top. We brought one in for a ball-winning midfielder, or box-to-box midfielder, and then we brought in, we put Quacky in his best role at the so we actually have a 4-man attack because Quacky's playing Shadow Striker, so he can be on the attack more. Chris, hey, what's going on, buddy? How you doing today? How are you? Hope you're having a good day. I am doing a little. I'm doing. Just put it that way. I'm doing. I'm trying to fight through a headache that's starting to come on, and I just don't feel well. But you know how it is. Oh, stop with that FrostyTools.com. I gotta go and fix your dumb asses because you're not supposed to do that. There should be no delay on those. I'm missing half of my thing, so it is what it is. Yeah, didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but weird night. Woke up at like 1:40, 2:40, 3:30, and then I've been up since 3:30 till about, I don't even know what time. Then I fell asleep till about 8:10, and I've been up since then. Walked to the store, come back, ordered the wrong damn thing at McDonald's. I hate when that stupid lady didn't take my order right, and I didn't pay attention because they were pissing me off. I went to order the egg McMuffin and the sausage egg McMuffin, and they gave me the sausage McMuffin, or the egg McMuffin, which is not what I wanted. I don't really like. I mean, I like the Canadian bacon and all, but I just didn't want that. That's not what I wanted. It's not the same. So, yeah. Alright, so we got our new stadium. We look good in the new stadium. We are going to play all of our pre-games in the new stadium. Jordan, I might lose him because if one of those teams decide to come in with the amount of money that he's asking for, 190, I got no choice but to sell him as a promise. I'm hoping to come in under that because I can just cancel it and be like, bye-bye. Not a happening thing today. So, you know, we're in that first part of the season thing. Yep, I know that feeling. But yeah, we're gonna continue to. I still have like 60,000, something like that, to spend on players. I still need a libero. I don't have a true libero. I have two guys that are on the reserve, that were youngsters that could play the position at a 1-star, at a silver star, which doesn't make them good, but it gives me a player to play there, and I need it because Brave Boy actually played. He came up and he kind of was like the team captain of the back because he came all the way up the half court to the half line and was playing there. Who are they putting in there though? Who are they gonna put in there? They are putting in Theodore Gregorio. Gregorio is going to be my libero this time. No Quack. Everybody's getting taken out for now. They're going to rest all my players except for my starting goalkeeper, which is what I do in the beginning of this anyway. I'm going to take a quick break. I will return in just a moment. Be right back. Oh, God, I hate walking up and downstairs. Yeah, we released like 25 players altogether. I think we lost a little bit of money, but we came out ahead by having about 137 spent, and that was before we started signing people. So if we had like 137,000 left to spend, and then we got it down to, I think at the beginning of the season, before the last two signings. Silent! Silent, what's going on, Silent? How you doing? You'll make. I just got back in the chair. I can't do it anymore. Who else is here? Did I miss? Tina! Welcome up, welcome up. What's up, guys? How we doing? Hopefully, I didn't miss too many. If I did and I didn't shout you out, let me know. Tina. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I can actually read what they're doing. Yeah, look at that. How you guys doing today? Hope everybody's having a good day. I appreciate you being here. We are starting Elite number 7. We are into the beginning of we're in the preseason. We are once again predicted to be the team to win the division again. This time we're going to, because we're not doing the shit we did last year. We got a better team, much better team. Got some players in, did some fun stuff. Got some new stadium at home. We had 1,900 show up for our first match at our new stadium, which is awesome. There you go. It's always fun to get stuff done, but I can sympathize with you, Tina. I still feel bad, but we ain't got no time for that. We got stuff to do. Got a whole bunch of new players that they're looking at. This one I don't even know why I set it up. It never gives you the players you want. It never gives you the lookets you want. I got nobody on here I want because they're not really like, ooh, Ogungungli. Can he play box-to-box midfielder? That's the question. I doubt it. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, he's got potential, but how old is he? 22? I don't want to sign him because I won't use him. Can't sign him. He doesn't help. I looked at these guys earlier. There's nobody new on here that I haven't looked at. Finally getting some players. I'm finally having the thing I thought I would see. We still got $53,000 to spend. Don't know if we're going to spend it. I got a couple players I still need. Loans are useless. Got one youth player and he's a D. I wouldn't even think about signing him. And he plays for a team that we don't need to take him. He's not going to help us. So the only position we need going into the season now, after our nice little off season here, the only position we need no problem, Silent, you know it. We need a libero. I don't have a legitimate libero. So we're going to play Billericay Town and we're going to play Barnett. The Barnett one will be a tough game because they're in another division higher than us too. I think the first 3-4 games are, and then we play not easy teams, but teams that are around our area, that are around our level. So, fucking eyes are bugging me already today. Jesus Christ, man, I gotta get some eye stuff. I need something. I should go to the eye doctor, but I can't. I gotta find an eye doctor because the eye doctor that gave me these glasses 3 years ago decided he was leaving the area. When I had an appointment set up with him, like this should have been the beginning of May. And he was leaving, and he was bringing in, like, I had only been to see him, like, once before that. Actually, I had been to see this doctor. What had happened was the doctor that I actually went to see retired. This doctor took over. 2 years later, I tried to make an appointment with him, but he's leaving the thing, and he decided to leave after I made my appointment. So what they were doing is they were canceling appointments of people and doing them kind of like in an orderly, or if they had somebody that they needed to see, they would replace it, and that's what they did to me, so I ended up not getting a new appointment, which kind of pissed me off. Gavardio. Oh yeah, and Mourinho left Fiberdance. I don't know where he went, but that was an announcement that was made. If you're going to take him, take him. But if you don't, I'll get somebody new. I did try to get I tried to get the youth facilities upgraded, or the youth the youth thing leveled up, but they didn't want to do that. And I asked for something else, and they didn't want to do that. Our training facilities didn't get better, which makes no sense. Why do you build a new stadium and not fix the training facilities? Our youth academy didn't get any better, so I doubt we'll have a good one this year. I'd like to, but you know. There we are. We're playing a VNS. They're 2 levels ahead of us. We should be able to beat them, even with our backups playing. That's my team. If I don't have the rest of them in there, so yeah, no. Hopefully they'll do okay. Yeah. My captain and my vice captain are on the bench. I need to do that over again too. Ooh, they only beat us 3-0. That's not good. I wish I'd have played them with my better team. We only had 10 shots, so. And again, we did kind of change our tactics. So our tactic is kind of, it's not as completely done in as it should be, which is not necessarily a good thing. I mean, it's close. Position roles and duties and the trigger to press accomplished. The only thing we're not good at completely is the position, role, and duties. But that's because of the team that's in there. I think that'll change if we do this. Maybe not. Yeah, see, it goes down in certain things. We're still accomplished in it, but we're not there yet because our main team hasn't picked it up yet. But if we go back to our original, which we could do, I don't want to, but we could go back to, that's not what I want. What would you do that for? Is it this one? Yeah, see, it's still unfamiliar. This one's really going to be unfamiliar because we don't have the players there. But when Jordan, Bondo, and Brooks are all in there in the positions they're supposed to be in like that, it had them all better than that. I don't know what happened on that. That's kind of weird. But anyway, that's what the team looks like. That's what the new formation looks like. So, man, Nicholson. Christoph, why'd you go and get hurt? He's only 3 or 4 days. He won't matter. He's not playing in the next game anyway. So, you know, we're just cruising, trying to improve our position this year. We finished second last year. We should have finished first. We're not going to let anybody keep us down this year. They're the only teams that aren't here this year that left us was Garforth Town and Gould. So they'll be gone. We got 2 new teams to replace them. Actually, there's 4 teams replaced. 2 came down, 2 went up, 2 came up, and 2 left. So we've got 4 new teams in the league. I'm not sure who they are. I can look at it though. Let me see who they are, because it'll show it. My eye. Oi. So with the preview, season preview, we have Ulster Town and Barton Town were relegated back. Grasshotton, Welfare, Colton Athletic, Manby, and North Furby were relegated. Now, that don't make any sense. You got 2 positions going up and 2 going down. That doesn't make how you get 6 players. 6 new teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That don't make any sense. How the hell does that work? 2 and 2. 2 and 2. How does that work? I don't understand how we get an extra 2 players. An extra 2 teams. It doesn't make any sense how that happens. But we are picked to win. We are picked to win. If we could replace the libero and we get a libero in, we will be even better off. I could go look for a libero free agent. I don't think I could find one. You never know. We'll see. Oh my God, it's gonna be a long day for me with this eye. It won't stop, and I can't keep it from. And it's just like a motherfucker, and it's kind of burning, and I know what's causing it. and there's nothing I can do about it. And I gotta get hold of a doctor. I got phone calls to make today. I got a couple lady about my insurance. Yeah, do that. And I gotta call the insurance about an eye doctor. I need to do that. Y'all motherfuckers are stupid. God, I can't believe how dumb this country is sometimes. Oh well. Life in the fast lane. We hopefully will get good enough at this to. I'm hoping we cruise through this year. There's teams in here that, I mean, I don't know about some of the teams, like the new teams that come in. We've played that team. We played a couple of teams that came up. Got a new contract for Mr. Paul. Good, that'll work. Don't have to worry about him leaving anytime soon. Another 4-4-2 that we should be able to beat up on, but we won't. I think they're Division 1. They might even be Division 1. You want to play, and again, we play in the FA Cup. We've not done well in any of the cups. Last year we got to the NCEL. We got to the Northern Counties Eastern League Cup quarterfinals and got robbed, which happens, I guess, especially when you play a game that's broken. But we got robbed, so, you know, that was last year. This year we got to get there again, and we got to actually do something with it. Shay Fox, man. Let's go, Shay. I believe in you, man. Brave boy, I just brought you up and you're already acting a fool. Already acting a fool. Nuremberg, you guys didn't play for us last year. Now you're gonna come here and act like fools and not train well. I can still get rid of you. You're not like safe. Just so you know. You fellas are not safe. I wish you could say that. I wish they had some of these things in here that were actually real. If I'm going to talk to a player and they're not doing well in training, I'm going to straight up tell them, hey, it's like this. You either get better or plan on sitting on the bench all year because you're not playing for us if you don't get better. Sorry. We were started out of the 692 of our first report and we dropped 30 points already because of those three. We only had one the last time. Oh my God. Ah, stupid eyes killing me. It burns just, and it's not even the eyeball that's burning, it's the underside of the eyelids. That's what's burning. And it just won't stop, and it makes everything else itch. Oh, I can't take this. I'm going to have to send my son down in the store when he goes to get me some new eyes or something. Something. Real Madrid's Hakimi and Boswell switched to LA Galaxy for $34.5 million. Damn! North Furby plays a 5-3-2. It's okay. He might be able to handle that. That's the first one. Yeah, we changed from a 5-5 to a 5-1-1-3. That's what we went to. That's what they were calling it, was a 5-5, which is not what it was. It was a 5-2-3. In all honesty, because they were attackers, but they were midfielders, they were attacking midfielders and not real guys. I'd put all five up front if I had five good goal scorers. The only reason we use this is because I don't have a place to put. Like, okay, so I could put Quack in as a libero because he could play libero. I could put him in as a libero, and I could move those guys back outside and put it back into the one we had. But the problem with that is, then we lose the the goal contributions we had from Quack last year. Yeah, he might come up and get some, but he's not going to get what he needs, and he's not going to contribute enough. Between Quacky and Jordan and Bondo and Brooks last year, we had almost 100 goal contributions altogether. I mean, we scored a ton of fucking goals last year, and those four guys were our main scorers. Yes, we had a couple other guys in the double figures, but they were low double figures where these guys were all upright. Bondo had 31 goals. Brooks had 13, but he was out. He missed the last 3 games. Quacky missed, and Bondo and Quacky. The really bad part about it is, if we have Bondo and don't lose him at all for the whole year, we are. He missed half the season last year. He missed half the sweet season, so he didn't get to play. Oh, they're putting the good team in. Look at that shit. He put the good team on. Oh boy. Yeah, baby. Here we go. We got the good team out there now. We'll see what happens. We're going against Barnett. Barnett's a good team, but I like having these guys. We get to see how they do, because we may end up playing a couple of them in the near future, and if we do play them in the FA Cup, I want to have a team that can actually go out there and play something, do something. Now again, we're going to deal with these stupid ass. Oh, here we go. We're going to make this as big as possible. No. 121 by 80. Always 121 by 80. I want my boys to come in and have to run. They're going to run. We get 11 more feet longer and like 10 feet wider. So, yeah. So we're going to, we'll have that for the thing. I don't know. I just always do it. Sometimes you get really weird measurements. You can have like 15 of them. So they only give me 3, minimum, maximum, and where it's at. But yeah, we're going to have this is our new stadium. We play in this stadium. This is home. We're not traveling 3.5 fucking hours away. Now you keep doing this for? Okay. What do you want? I hate when people do this shit. They send you messages. You never talk to them. I'm asking them point blank questions like, what the hell is wrong with you? Yeah, baby. Yep, I see a cheap ass motherfucker come into my stream and do this stupid shit again. I hate you people. I don't like you on my stream. Get the hell off. I used to have that blocked. I don't know what happened to it. Bye, stupid. Go away. Never come back. You're not allowed here anymore. Hey, Twitch wants to change all this stuff. I mean, they said they were going to change like your how lurking is done, which makes no sense to me, because they let this kind of stupid shit happen. No, he left us, you bastard. I don't know why he's on the short list anyway. Hopefully we'll get a better one. I mean, he was the youth development. He ain't left yet. So what was he? He was youth development. He was an 18. Oh, that's not a good thing. I guess he's leaving in a minute. He's going to Peterborough. Okay, you can go be your head coach. Good for you, man. Congratulations. I hope you fail. I don't care. He can do what he does. He's gone. We get a new one. They'll either give us one if he goes. We'll get a hiring going. Hopefully we can get someone close to it, but I doubt it. That's the sad part. I'd have to go out and actually look for one that's higher than that to hopefully bring in somebody worth bringing in. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, see, he's still. What the hell, man? What the hell is this? He won't leave. Wait, we got a new guy. How the fuck did Locke come in? And where did he go? Where did he come from? I don't make any sense. I guess it wasn't my team. I thought it was. Apparently not. Never mind. I don't hate when they do that shit. I don't want these guys on the short list. Coaches don't matter like that. I guess it was one that was on my short list for some reason. I got a short list of coaches and stuff I don't want. But okay. At least it ain't taking away my money. I'm going to be drove nuts today by these freaking eyes. What's this for? Oh, another one of these stupid meetings. Thanks, guys, for helping me out here. Thank you for letting me know what we need here. Yeah, you guys ain't showing me shit. Can we get a couple players in here? Could we get some players in here? You know what? I'm canceling that one. It ain't gonna do me no good. I'm keeping the lone one just because, but I need another scout. I only have like 2. So, nope, wrong one. But here's what our stadium looks like in the picture. Yeah, that looks so cool. It looks so cool. We want to hire another scout. Give me another scout. Please? Can I have another scout? Can I please have another scout, please? Give me another scout. One more. Hey, you want me to get better players? You better give me a damn scout. Y'all screwed with me last year. At least going into this year, we've got money to spend. We got like 56,000 left on our payroll, which is good, but not good. You know what I mean? It's good because it's there, but it's not good because it's there. Ah. God damn eyes. Oh, I can't handle this. It's freaking killing me. But I ain't gonna let it kill me too much. I mean, fuck it. Got a deal. Eventually it'll stop hurting. Eventually. I don't know who the LaSalle is. I don't remember making that friendly, but apparently I did. I made all the friendlies. I don't ever accept friendly offers. Alex, Yasin went to Brian Ramirez from LA Galaxy. Galaxy's a losing player, but then they might be bringing other players in. We're going to get there. Eventually, we will be as high up in some of these teams. Eventually. Hopefully this year. Yeah! Give me another scout, baby. There you go. Y'all, at least you did something right. Bring me a scout, baby. Bring me a freaking good scout. See, right now I've got 4 things and they don't all, it's not doing that way that I want it to. Alright. Alright, playing Barnett at home again. Now see, when you get these teams that come in now, they're in the National League. So they are. Whoa, we went from 1900 to 100. Yeah, that's not good. Whoa. People from the 1900s because it's a new stadium. We have to win to bring people in, but we got 100 is better than the average of 32. So we're getting 70 more people to show up, and if we can go 100 the whole way through, I'm happy. Ooh, a tie with Barnett. Yeah, we like that. I'll take a tie with them, man. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Ah. Man, shut up, dude. I know somebody who's gonna go. Oh, trust me, Joe. It's your best option. You come in here. You're not even here uh, a month. You're not even here a month, and you're going to question my ability as the coach. And then you're going to go and say, guess what? I want to do that. Fuck off, dude. You're done. You're done. Can I offer anything? Nope. I can't get nothing for him, but I'm going to definitely put his ass out. And guess what, Riley? Guess where you're going? Bye. You're down to the, I don't even know how old he is. Doesn't matter. He's going under 21s. He's no longer playing for our team. You know what? Like I said, I do this shit on a yearly basis, dude. I don't have a problem with that. You're gone. You can't come in here, and you've been here less than a fucking month, and you act like you're gonna run the show. Bye, Joe. You're not even that good a person. You're not that good a player, dude. So you can fuck right off, buddy. Bye. Why are these teams up here? I don't understand why all these players are here. They're not supposed to be. Who the fuck are you? What team are you supposed to be on? I don't know where these guys all came from, but that don't make any sense because there should be nobody up here but my team, and I had this many players earlier, and now I got all these players. Where the hell did these guys come from? He's 16 years old. Why the hell is he on my team? What the hell is going on with this shit? I didn't bring him up. Under 18s. Bye. Now Swain can stay up because he's supposed to be there. Yeah, he's supposed to be there. I don't know where the rest of these guys came from or why they're here. That don't make any damn sense. They're moving players around on my ass that I didn't know about, and it's starting to piss me off. Shouldn't be doing that shit, man. He can go down to under 18s because I don't need him either. I don't get it. Okay. Where the fuck is Spencer? 22-year-old. Don't know where he came from. He can stay too. I don't know where half of these guys came from. It doesn't make any sense. I know what they're doing, and it kind of pisses me off that they do this because they're not supposed to. They move these guys around, and they put these players up when I don't want them up because for whatever reason, they decide that these guys are needed and they shouldn't be. I'm moving him to the 21s. Where the hell did all these guys come from? Yeah, I don't think so. What the hell, man? Vandalier, get out. Move you to the under 21s. I just don't want you on my team, dude. I don't know why you're here. Ali Laning is going to be removed from the position. I don't know why they're there. I had this team set the way I wanted it. I didn't ask you guys to bring these motherfuckers up, and that pisses me off that you did. There should not be anybody up here. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, you want me to do that? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put him there. I'm going to put him there. I'm going to say bye-bye. And then we're going to change him back to the under 18s. Sorry, don't know why you're the fuck up here in the first goddamn place. That just pisses me off. I did not make any of these moves. They should not be up here. swear to God, if they do it again, I'm gonna fire whoever. I'm gonna fire my entire fucking coaching staff. It's ridiculous. They're not supposed to bring these dudes up. They should not be up here. They don't need to be up here. Bye. I don't know why the fuck you motherfuckers are here, but you're not staying. Wait, that's not what I wanted. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And then ask you to bring me. See, I had enough players for the whole fucking team, and then they just fuck with shit. That just pisses me off. No reason for that to happen. They do it anyway because they're stupid, and it makes no sense to me. God damn it. Oh, fudge. Ain't feeling great, and then they want to go and do stupid shit like this to me. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate it with a passion. Stop messing with my team. Oh, god damn. I'm starting to hate this life. I'm starting to hate this bullshit. Alright, got nobody on the reserve team? No. I do. Why is Bree on the reserve team? They should be on the under 18s. I didn't have anybody on the reserve team. Okay, Riley should be on the reserve team. And you two boneheads should be on the under 18. I think I know why he was up there, but he shouldn't have been. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, we don't need all those players up there. I don't know why they're up there. They're all over the place. Oh, joy. Sorry I had to answer that. I don't care. Why do you give me that? I love when I don't go to I don't watch any just chatting streams. I don't watch any just chatting streams. I don't think I've ever been the one that somebody has marked as that I can think of. I mean, I might have before. But now I'm getting nothing but recommendations from Twitch. That's what I'm getting now, is all those. I go to watch whatever anybody in LSW is watching. There's other people that I watch when I'm not watching LSW people. But none of them are ever just chatting. Unless they miss put what they say on there. Now I'm getting nothing but, and we think that you're like this since you like. I'm like, I didn't. I watch ESO. I watch ESO people, FM people, other games that are played by people in LSW, but I don't watch that other crap. So I don't know why they do that. They need to work on their recommendations really badly. Okay, Cheeto Health made a loan approach for Burn. Do I want him to go out on loan again? I do not know. Let me see. Can he go out on loan again? Yup. No, you know what? You can have him if you want him. But see, that's the problem. You want me to pay his freaking shit and you don't. That just makes no sense. I hate when they do that. Well, we're going to want him on loan and you're going to pay 90% of it for him to come play for us. No, I'm not. You want him to pay for him. I'm not that important for him to go out on loan because he didn't get any better. He actually got worse. So, yeah, hopefully we'll start winning our. That was 3. That was our 3rd. Yeah, 3rd one. So this will be our 4th, and then we got the last 3 out. We're gonna have one more time for everybody to use, and then we will be off and running. Man, I tell you. I played ESO yesterday afternoon. Okay, they had a new update. The swimming thing is it just looks like what they basically did was they made it look like you're not swimming, it's running through water. That's what it looks like. It looks terrible. I think it looks stupid. You know, if you're gonna, it just didn't make any sense. I didn't notice anything because I didn't play very much because it was I got kicked out. My internet people pissed me off yesterday. I'm behind on my bills. I'm a month behind on every bill. I keep it that way because when I do get them paid up, I get behind a month because that way. And it's stupid, I know, but it's sometimes I need to do things to make it work the way I want it to keep my finances from being to the point where I've got absolutely no money for nothing. Because when you got cats, you got to have cat food and cat litter. Sometimes you run into a position where they have never shut me off early, but they did yesterday. I was pissed. I was planning on making a payment yesterday anyway, and it's just one of those things where I was like, y'all people just getting on my nerves. And now, I'm thinking about going back to the other company again, just for the simple fact is that, you know, they did not, I mean, it's been good. We've only been disconnected once. That was like when the power was out. There was one other time, and that was my fault because of the way I had it set up. I haven't lost power with them. I haven't lost anything with them, but I do not like companies that mess with you and lie to you and tell you, oh, you're fine as long as you're a month behind. As long as you pay the month behind when you need it done before disconnection, you don't float the disconnection or the disconnection date backwards. You don't make it go further back, and that's what they did because normally my disconnection is the 10th, and they shut it off on the 3rd. Luckily, I had my money. Because if I didn't have the money, hadn't been deposited yesterday, I damn well guarantee you they would have heard from me, and that would have been the end of it. Because I would have told them they could take their fucking money and stick it in their ass. Because I'm not paying it. Because I don't deal with that shit, man. You don't. I hate when they do that. I hate when companies do that. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay, you can talk to them. They want you to come play for them, man. Go play for them. You're not going to play here very much. I mean, he's supposed to be a good player. I want to sell him to them, but I don't think I can. Loan clause. I don't think there's a loan clause. See, they won't let me add any of that stuff in there, which I want to do, but they won't let me, bastards. No, I'm not going to loan him out right now. I need him. Why would I loan a player I need? I'll be right back. Let me take a quick break again, unfortunately. Be right back. back. Boy, this is getting to be outrageous. Okay, so slow moving, man. They're just not getting anybody. I'm looking for a phone number that I gotta see when she called last. Okay, so now if she calls, I will know it is her. I wonder how many times she's called me and I thought it was not once. Well, doesn't that suck? Hey, it's time to renew my backup. Like you get, like when you're in America, when you have you're on disability, you get take him, please. Somebody take him. Get him off my fucking team. You have, when you get Social Security, you get, or disability, or Social Security, either one. You get Medicaid, which is the state government funding, and you get Medicare, which is the Social Security stuff. And it works out well because when you get Medicaid, Medicare, you can get a option D or C. D. It basically gives you money to spend on, like I get an extra $235 for food and or insurance. They cover all my my prescriptions are all paid for, and I have about $600 a month in in prescriptions I used to have to pay for. And that was a pain in the ass. That was one of those things where you needed them to save your life and keep you alive, but you have to choose which ones you want because you got no money. And then they also will, like, if you have a doctor's appointment, you get set up for a trip, and that kind of stuff, except they're dumbasses and won't take me to one doctor's appointment, which is actually in their area, but they don't know any better because their system has the zip code all screwed up. I'm like, yo, people are so dumb. Come on, man, this is the second time I called about this, and this is the second time you told me this, and this is the second time I've explained to you that you do cover that area. I don't know why you can't get it straight, but they don't, so, it's one of those things. But they do new stuff every year, and I'm actually trying to get a chair. My dad has a hover-round, but he let the battery go dead because he's, you know, he bought it for my mom to use at the house. She used it a couple times, but she's more dangerous on one of those things in a wheelchair any day, because in a wheelchair she can only go as fast as she can pull herself. She can't use her arms. My mom has multiple sclerosis, and she's in a wheelchair. She's been in a wheelchair for about 4 years, because of her own lack of ability to learn how to use her body and strength. She has no idea. She's a 300 some pounds. You go to put her in the van, she can't get in the van by herself. She needs help to get in the van by herself. She can't stand up by herself. Once she's standing up, she can use the thing to stand there, but as soon as she moves, why is he, thank you, I don't know why they're on a short list. I didn't add anybody to a short list. I don't get that. Okay, whatever. First of all, let me do this while I can, because he's not supposed to be on the list. No status set. Not gonna happen, especially when you send me a thing that don't give me a chance to get him. I mean, you're not getting him for me to pay the cost for him. You want him, you're paying for him. That's the way it works. I don't pay for loanies that come into me, and I don't pay for loans that I get. I don't. I try not to pay for loans. You could use a lot of money on loans if you do that kind of stupid shit. I lost a fucking Pepsi. I don't know what happened to it. I go shopping for my food stand with my food card. I got it. So I went to get some stuff the other day. and I bought 2 Pepsis, 2 of the zero sugar citrus drop, and a root beer. All zero sugar. And because that's what I usually do, it's been 3 days. We are 5 to 6 odds there, so we are see, we started in Elite 12, got promoted, won the division in the Western Yorkshire League. Then we went and we got there. We were 2nd or 5th, playoffs, promoted, and then last year we ended up 2nd. So we got promoted. We've been promoted 1, 2, 3 times in 7 years or 6 years. So we get promoted every other year, average. Not good. Wait. What the hell are you talking about, 800 to 1? Wow. Glass Houghton came up and got 9 to 1 odds. Look at that. Everybody's in the 150 to 1 or better. So, that, I mean, this is going to be a competitive. Maltby's still in there. They're not good. Gold Card's not good. They look for us to win it and give these 4 teams, which is funny because we got away from them. And the only team that is in the top 5 right now for this year besides us is Athersley. And they actually beat us last year and eliminated us from the NCEL Cup. Glass Houghton, rival from the lower league. We played against them for 3 years and left them in behind, but now we're still there with them again. Yay! Always so much fun to get your rivals back. Not really. I don't want to play them no more. I don't want to play them again. You got to play them at least twice. Alright, boys, here's your last one. They're in the Northwest Counties League Division 1 North. So they're like in the same level as us. It's kind of weird you stay in level 10 for 2 seasons. Doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, boys, let's go. I need Ikoken to do well in this match. He did get our one and only last game shutout against the one team, but couldn't keep him out from the second team. I think our team will do a lot better this year because our defense is a lot better. Instead of having like a couple 2s here and there, we've got like mostly 3s or better, 2.5 or better, except for our middle guy who's playing the libero role, but that's just because we haven't had a chance to put him there. If I put whichever one I choose to go with, either Giorgio, I don't know how you say his name, Giorgio, or Brave Boy, if I play them every game I can, they will get better, hopefully. I don't know which one can get better, I don't know which one's got the better position to start. I'll compare them, put the one that plays the better at that position. I'll find that out after this because it's going to be, this is the last, I'm sitting here waiting for it to go on. I don't know what the hell, I hate when that happens. We will be playing Hedge End Rangers in 3 days, and that will be our starters, and that's going to be whoever's going to play in that position. So I'm going to see who gets it between those 2, and then they'll get the ones. And then that'll be in case I bring somebody in. 2-1 win for us. There we go. All right, boys, good job. He played a 6-5. He played a 6-5 there. Van Nui and Aaron Moscow. Who is he? Oh, he's man of the match. I was going to say, why is he blue? He's not on loan. I don't have any loan players. See, that's the only thing about not playing your friendlies that I don't like is everybody should play. Whether they're playing, you don't keep people in the game that don't need to be in the game. You can put them in and let them play because it's a friendly. It doesn't matter. You give everybody. That's why I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And guess who the first top 3 are every time? Bondo, Jordan, and Quacky. My best players. Bondo, Jordan, and Quacky. The only problem is I'm afraid I'm going to lose a couple of them. I'm not losing. Like I said, I will not lose my boy. And we're up to 670 now because these guys, I don't know. two new guys, the two that are struggling. So, all right. So we've got schedule. 259 against Barnett, 53 against LaSalle. We only got 2 more matches. Oh no, we got 3. Never mind. These are all going to be low ends. But then once we get into the thing, hopefully we'll be. And we do have like a week, or we got like 10 days, 11 days off between Tadcaster and North Furby, because we will play an FA Cup extra game in there. Don't know who it is yet. It'll find out somewhere in here. All right, let's go in here and look at our tactics. We're gonna put this in here the way we're supposed to. We're gonna do without restriction. Boom. All right, so no, and no. That's our starter. There you go. Brooks is playing in libero role. I didn't know they put Brooks in there for. Nah. It's either gonna be Brave Boy or. So let's do this. Didn't want to do it that way. It's either going to be him. Okay, who's got the better? They don't have one right now. See, that's the problem. I can't see it. Nope, they ain't got ratings yet. Okay, so we're going to. Damn it! Push the right button, and you'll be all right. We're going to compare. Compare with. What? Theodorus. Alright, so Brave Boy is better mentals, better aerial, better vision. He's got 1, 2, 3, and they're tied. So see, it's even Stevens, whichever one I want to put in there. But 7 pros, 6 cons, 7 pros, 7 cons. So which one can get better? That is the question. Alright, wait a minute. Who was it they had in there? Who was it they had in there? Oh, shoot. I don't remember who it was now. Leon Brooks, I think it was. 5 pros, 7 cons, and he's actually the better of the 2, see? So, that answers that question. Leon Brooks is going to play there. I should have did it against. It's thrown up. It doesn't really matter because yeah, he might be able to get better. I don't know. I want to do him with the blah, 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 blah. The nice thing about this is you can look and see anything you want to see while your team is there, and you can do it however you want to do it. Brave Boy. I don't know why they're not putting him in there, but he's going to find out. Now see, Brooks is the better of the players. He beats him in everything except for mental. So, it's going to be our boy. Brooks is going to get the start there. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's all. That's cool as it can get. I mean, there ain't nothing else you can do there. Connor Robinson is not going to be the guy there. It's going to be, See, now we got to look at these guys. I'm going to do this. I'm doing this different this year. I don't do it this way most of the time, but we're going to do it this time. We're going to see. Of course, they're not going to put him in there the way I want him in there. Where you at, Robinson? It should be Connor Robinson. Yep. Oh, not quite, but enough. Everybody else is where they're supposed to be, I think. Nope. St. Paul's taking that spot. What position would he play better? Oh, he'd play all kinds of better positions. But he's going to learn libero support. Okay. Now. That's the team. Yep, we're going to have just enough players that we're not going to have to worry about. We got enough goalkeepers. We got enough extra players that we're not going to have to worry about anything else. We are still looking for a libero, a legit libero. I ain't having any luck finding one. These guys are going to be the starters for the next 3 matches. Going into I can't stand. I don't like him. I'm sorry. I ain't gotta like him. I don't like his. I don't like what he does. So I don't watch him. They said that Kai Cenat should be the one I'm watching because it's blowing up. Of course it's blowing up. He's one of the top rated guys on the thing because he does what he does, and he's been around forever. And I don't watch everybody the same. I don't know. I don't watch everybody. They want me to watch him, but I don't want to. Alright, so we got 3 more matches to play. These should all be wins. We shouldn't lose another match in the preseason anyway. This is the only problem. And it's one of those things where I really wish that Brooks and Jordan, Bondo playing there, Quacky playing there. This is playing under that if they were to do that. Ain't bad. Continental B. I'm studying from a Continental A. Would be nice to have that. Free. All these guys came in as free. There was not one person I paid any money for because they were all free agents. $208,000. Insecure financials, but that's because y'all are terrible owners. You don't do things the way you're supposed to. Is there more than one team that wants him? Yeah, Lower Brick. Okay, you can talk to them. I really don't want to get rid of him, but I ain't got a choice because I don't need him. I mean, he's got potential, but with the team, and that's the thing that you got that I've come to realize with this team, you can put the people. You can put like guys like, Ikoken and them. If I play him every day, he's going to become a superstar. He's going to be a superstar, but his training is not going to go as far as he could go. Okay, he's not going to get to as far as he could go with us. He's going to get wanted. He's going to be chased all year long. I'm going to have to keep saying no all year long. I can't offer money out for him because they haven't given a price for him yet. No matter how much time and how much negotiation I do, until he's played a full season, he's not going to get an accurate price. They will next year because he's going to be better than he is. He's already a 2-star player. Just from the changes that we made to make him a possible a wonder kid, so that's the deal with it. And I don't want to sell him this year because I want him to improve as much as I can, so that next year when they say he's worth $4 million, I can sell him for $4 million to be done with him. Yeah, it'd be nice to keep Jordan around, but if he gets a bid for $190,000, I gotta sell him. I don't have a choice. The only one I can keep, and I could keep him if I wanted to, because he's one of my made-up players. I don't have to let him go. But I would rather let him go than to let Quacky go. And Quacky's not going anywhere. Quacky's not going anywhere unless Arsenal comes in for him. Then I have to ask him. If he said he would go somewhere if it was like Arsenal, but hey, if that's what he wants to do, he can do it. I don't have a problem with that. Lever Academy beat us 2-0. Aqua, and see, Aqua is not going to get a lot better than where he was because this is what he got to from last year. He got to 2.5, and he's not going to get much better than that. And I knew he wasn't going to get much better than that because he wasn't. Anybody else that came up that we are using, like Moscow, he's supposed to be playing for us on the upper league, but there's no reason for him to because we don't need him. And it's just there's things you have to, like I said, there's always something you're looking at or something you're looking to do or some way that you're looking to improve your team. And if you don't adjust as you go along, like I kept those players and I didn't fall in love with them, but they were the players that were getting me where we were getting. But again, going from a 44-game schedule to a 38-game schedule, 6 games less, more time off, less matches, we ended up losing it at the end when we fought so freaking hard to get back to the top, and I couldn't do it anymore. So the ones I got rid of were the ones that were causing me the issues. I still have Page. I still have a couple of the players that I kept that didn't go because their contracts didn't run out. They're on the last year of their contract. If they do something this year, they might get another one, but the chances are not going to be great because I need to weed out anybody that is not going to improve us once we move up, because we will be moving up again, and it will be this year hopefully. If we can do what we did last year, we should be able to win the division. We beat the only teams that we didn't beat on a regular basis are the teams that are gone, except for one or two. Other than that, we've beaten everybody else on this league. There's a couple coming down from the league above that really shouldn't cause us any issues, because this team is far. So if we'd have moved up this year, we probably would have been favorites to win the new division too, because we have better players. You have Quacky and Bondo and Jordan and Brooks. Those four players alone make my team better than all the other teams in the league. We outscore everybody. We'll score more goals than everybody else does. Hopefully this defense is going to allow us to score more goals and hold them from scoring goals better than we did in the last 4 seasons. Because that's where our problem has been. We've been scoring goals, we just give up too many, and it hurts us. If we got a potential superstar as a goalkeeper, we've got better players in each of the positions around in front of him, except for the middle guy, which we're working on. But we have a better team that should be better off to position themselves to put themselves in a position where they're not losing games like we did before. We may be down, we may be up, we get a 3 like we did in the finals. We had a 3-1 lead at halftime and lost 4-3. Did nothing in the second half. I think we had 2 whole shots in the second half. Is that a problem for us? Yes, it's a problem for us, because the defense should have been able to hold a 3-1 lead against a team that we played good enough in the past to beat twice out of 4 matches. And beat them at home both times. And one of them was a shutout. And we ended up getting beat 4-3 in the finals. We should have been promoted. That's, but it shoulda, coulda, woulda. That shit's no matter no more. So we're done with that season. We're moving into this season. We're going to see what we can do with this season, and hopefully we'll be better off this season. Hey, look, my face came back. Yeah. It's time to put on the war paint, the war hat. I am going to go today, hopefully. I think I got enough. Let me double check what I got left, because I should have enough to have left to pay the bills I need to pay. Do what I need to do. Yep, $216. So I've got, I have about $100 left over. So I'm buying a hat today. I'm getting one of my hats. I'm getting a bucket hat. I like bucket hats. I don't care. I like bucket hats. So I'm getting me a freaking bucket hat today. I'm gonna order it. I don't know why they keep wanting to change. I know they want to do it, but no. We're gonna put our team in. We're gonna play our team. I should play the first half to allow my team to be playing. That's the only thing that sucks about it, is I don't think there's any way to make it so that you change everybody at the end that you can without doing it yourself. But I don't want to do that, because I shouldn't have to do that. That should be just built in. I don't know. I don't know where our first game is. Hopefully our first game is at home. It would be nice to have an opening day at home. It'd be nice to have an opening day win at home. That's the thing. We need to win at home. We have to win at home. Like I said, if we can average 50 to 60 or fans a year, or a game, I'm happy with that. I'm hoping that we play. We've got 2,000 people that we can fit in our stadium. I don't know what our ticket prices are. They don't ever show me that anymore, and I don't understand that. Normally they show you that. They'll say, well, we've sold this many season tickets. And they didn't show me an upcrease or any of that stuff in the thing either. So I don't know if we're going to have what we're getting paid for per ticket. But it didn't really matter before, because we didn't have anybody come in, because we were playing 3.5 hours away. We're not doing that now. Well, I know that already. You don't have to show me. I already know. Went from 1 to 5 to 5. They let me get one. I'm just waiting for them to sign. So, okay, so we're playing now. That's not what I wanted. Ooh. He's a center defender. He's also a free agent. You know what? I look at him, I see him, he's a free agent. Let's see if we can have him sign for us. Oh, we're working on it, baby. You just come away from me and we'll see what you do, huh? No, man, come on. What's he want? He wants 16,000. He's not getting it. But I will give him 12. Yeah. Yeah. Another player. It was so funny. I needed I signed, matter of fact, it was the idiot that's leaving. He wanted to, I signed him like one day before. I was trying to get people to come in. I needed two more players coming in. And he signed, as soon as I offered him the contract, he signed. Immediately signed. Just boom, done. I'm like, okay, that works. He came in and he had him in time for the game, which was good. I have never signed a player that fast, ever. This guy, I just put him in contract. He will not be in before probably the 18th or 19th if he comes in at all. And I hope he comes in and he's good, because he showed as a 4.5-star guy already. If we can bring him in and he can play libero, oh, this team becomes a dangerous team, real fast. Yeah, see, he didn't come in yet. That was how fast the other guy came in. Boom, he was in. They hadn't even been gone. He offered him the contract, went through the thing like that, came back up and said he accepted. I'm like, damn, what a player. Let me go, man. Nice, thank you so much for coming to play for me. I don't even know what I was doing to look at that. I don't know what I was doing, but something. I did something. I got to look at it, and they got some free players on there. So, hey, free agents, baby. Always need free agents. And what I'm going to do is, you can go and you can search for players many different ways. There is a search chance. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark them as a libero, free agent, and look if I can find them. I don't want to sign anybody because I don't have money to sign players with, but I have money to spend on. I still have like $47,000. You saw it, $43,000. It took like some money off because of his contract, but he hasn't signed yet. That's one of the things I think is dumb. You should never do. They shouldn't do it that way because you don't have him sign. If he comes back and says he signs, you take it from it. It gives you a false amount of money. I get it. It does it because the game shows you what you have so you don't overspend. But that shouldn't be the way it is. You should be able to put in bids for people. And if I have $15,000 left and I got two guys that want $15,000, I try to get them both. Whichever one comes first, I go with. If I got one guy I want, but the other guy comes up and he's just as good, I have to decide, okay, do I want to go with both of them and see which one comes in first? Or do I want to go with the first one that I want? You know, you have to make decisions. That makes smarter sense than to say, I got no money left. So, you know, I don't know. But we are definitely looking for that defensive center. DC, baby. He can play DC, MC, and AMC. That's good. He has like 3 positions he can play. Still, I ain't come in. You're a free agent. Come on, baby. Let's go, baby. Yeah, the only problem with doing friendlies, and you find this out, like, I could play a friendly between our first game and the Tadcaster game, even though we have a game in there. We have another game that will be in there. Then there's another couple days before the other one. I could play a friendly in there if I wanted to. And I hate doing friendlies for the main reason because that's how people get hurt. And you hate... Like, we lost Bondo last year, we lost Wacky last year at the beginning of the season for a couple weeks, and we lost Bondo for a month. It hurt our team because we started out like shit. Then we bounced back into, after a long 3-month, October, November, December, January, and into February, we went 5 months without losing a match. Can we do that again this year? Yep, we can do that again this year. We can win every match this year if we really wanted to. So, we play against... Where are you? Where are you? Oh, come on. Wow. There are a lot of matches. I ain't even gonna look. Don't care. It ain't that freaking important. Alright, so this is our team. It's going to be our starters this year. Unless, of course, we bring in our boy and he ain't our starter no more. Yeah, I brought Alfie in because I thought Alfie Pond was going to be the player to play there. He's not. Then I brought in these other players, and they weren't. Did you take a Pepsi?
No.
Somebody took a Pepsi.
What are you talking about?
I had 3 Pepsis and 3 other pops. And I should have had another Pepsi sitting there, but I don't. Yep. That's what I want. Get me a couple Pepsis if you would please. You know what? I need you to go in to the dollar store. Don't use the. I didn't give you a card, did I? No, I didn't give you the green card.
No.
Okay. Go into the dollar store and see if you can find some eye solution, like Clear Eyes or something. Because dude, my eyes are burning so bad I can barely do anything. Don't spend more than $10 of that because I need the $10. I need the $40 to pay Dad back. So thank you. Yeah, 4-1 win. Go ahead. Quacky scored. Brooks scored. Jayden Jordan scored. Terry Bondo scored. Everybody's scoring on there, and we got no replacement. Well, we got a couple. They replaced 3, which makes no sense. How did my boy do? He got a goal. Leon got a goal. Go ahead, Leon. Look at my boy. He got a goal. He scored a goal. I just want to know where they play. Western League Division 1. Again, a Western League Division 1 team. Those are the ones that are around us. I wanted to look at. That's what I was doing. I went here and went to the wrong thing. That's not the right one either. Come on. Okay. We are playing in Leeds. Alright, so we are in Leeds, playing in Leeds because we are from Leeds. We're not 3 hours away playing where we were last time. It's 33, now we're dropping off. I'm not happy. They're nobody games. I mean, these are the games that you know, they are what they are. But we have the capacity for 2,900 people. If you charge $10 a ticket for 2,900, that's 29,000 each time you play a home game. We won't get to that number. I don't know what our cost is. I think last year it was I think the last time I saw it was 7. I could be wrong. I don't know. The Amazon Leagues Cup, Palmer. That's in America, by the way. It's one of those leagues they put in there. There's actually a league. It is actually a cup, I believe. See, we don't even have. That's the bad part. That's why people wonder why America's never catching up with the other countries when it comes to football. Because one, we call it soccer, which actually, if you look it up, originated in England. The word soccer was in England before it was here. For us to be able to get there, like you can watch even lower level teams will have TV coverage in other countries. You're playing a cup game. We get to play against, let's say we make it to the 3rd round, and we get to play against Chelsea. In the 3rd round, we play at Chelsea or at home. It doesn't matter. If we play at home, we want to play the big teams at home. Only get 29,000 people, but that's huge money. I think you want to play away. You want to play at their home because you can get their fans, and you get a portion of that. The last time I had this and it got to that point where I made it to the 3rd round, I was playing with Bishop Thorpe White Rose, and I made $575,000 from a loss, a 7-1 loss. Now, saying that, we were in the same division we're in right now when we did that. So we were a division team that was 7 divisions below Chelsea and scored a goal against Chelsea, at Chelsea. We scored a freaking goal. I was happy as fuck. I was like, yeah, baby. We lost. Made $575,000. We cleared our debt for the next 3 years with 1 game. 1 game cleared our debt. Right now, our debt is $124,000. Okay? That's not bad. I mean, we were up a little bit in the 2nd season because we actually won. Then we're dropping off like mad over here. But we still got $19,000 in the scouting budget, so we're only paying about $1,000 something a month. which we took care of all that stuff. We made money last month. Look at that. We made 8,000. Woo-hoo-hoo. We made a little over 8,000. So this is good. We made that partially because we play at home. We got gate receipts of 11,840. Match day income of 16,080. So we almost made enough just from match day income to pay for all this. And the nice thing is, we don't have that extra travel expense this year. So we're actually going to make money. Okay? We made, so far we've made 8,800 this month. Last season, this time, we lost 81,000. This time, we've actually are 63,000 up. And it's going to get better because we're playing games at home and don't have that travel time. We're going to get further into, even when you get to, he's gone. See ya. You go have fun with that there again, buddy. Owen Bernie, you got to do a lot better to stay with us, bud. I would say it to them if they wanted you, but nobody ever asked for you. I can't do anything with it. I can't figure out how to do that. It's the one thing I've never been able to figure out how to do is set up loans. It won't let me add those in where you could sell them on. Possibly because they don't have a value. That's probably why it won't let me. So if I loan somebody out that actually has a value, it might make a difference, but I don't know if it will or not. So, it is what it is. We are moving over to play UPFC. They're in another one of these lower leagues that are down where we're at, and we're going to beat up on. But we want to, because we need to. It's how you get your team better. I thought that said Rio Ferdinand. Rio Francois. Okay. Got that crossed off my thing. See, they got all these ones they're taking forever to do, and I don't understand it. It's Connor Simpson. Is he any good? He shows he's from Garford. No, he's not worth getting because, his jumping reach is pretty good. Strength is okay. He's got no pace or acceleration, so determination and flair are all right. His heading is okay. He's a midfielder or he's a target forward or a midfield guy. No, he's not. He's not he wouldn't even fit in my team. Okay, so we got lone guys, or youth guys they're looking at. All these. Lawrence Giles, 1 to 3, not good. And this is the thing. We look for these youth guys. He's got good numbers for his mental. Physical, not so much. Definitely not in his technical. What position does he play? He is an attacking midfielder, so he's not going to... aggression's good. Composure's good. Determination's good. Leadership, off the ball... Teamwork and vision are all great. He will never make it on my team, though. Now, they are not completely done. They will continue to look at him. And they're looking at him in that same... See, here's the problem. This is the other problem, okay? Notice the teams. Yorkshire Amateur, Gold Car United, Thackley. They're in my division. They're not going to find youth players outside of that because that's where I'm looking. I could set it up to go outside of that if I wanted to and go to other... it's all Division 10, so there's more than one league in Division 10. Okay, so we got another guy coming up, Paul Dance. He's a D. What position is he? I think he's a midfielder, again, an attacking midfielder or wingback. So he don't help me out much. He's not bad. Look at this. He's got some good numbers. He's 1.5 to 3.5 right now, going up to a 3 or 2.5, 1.5 to 2.5. Going up to a 3 to a 2.5 or 1.5 to 4.5, 3.5. So he's got good numbers, and he's got a lot of ranges on there that could be really good. Crossing 6 to 10, aggression 14 to 18. I usually go with the middle. If you want to look at it at the low end, he's not going to be great in crossing. He's not going to have any good numbers here. But this would be 14, 7, 13. He'd have 11 for acceleration, 11 for balance. His natural fitness is not good and his pace is not good. So he's not really that good a player, but he's better than the other ones. Striker. Now that's some numbers that I would look forward to there. I definitely want to see what he's going to look like if they ever finish it. And then you got a goalkeeper that I don't need. So, and then there's nobody on the loan list because our team is killing me when it comes to that. I don't know what to do with them because they're not going out and looking for loans. We're loaning people out, people coming to us for loans, but we don't have anybody to loan for. And it sucks until you get a higher level. You know, once we go up to the next level, we'll go to level 9, and it'll be a whole bunch of new flavors that we don't know. The sad part is most of these players are not going to be great. They're looking at county at level 10, so you know. Oh no, we lost him. Bridlington, back on her. Yay! We got rid of that jackass. 32-year-old piece of shit was pissing me off, and I was paying him $675, so my money just went back through the roof. Yeah, I just got rid of 2 guys I don't need, who make my team better by being gone, because they're not going to complain and whine about shit. And O'Connor, I mean, he was supposed to be, they said, better than Bondo. At 22, he wasn't better than Bondo now, and they're the same age, and Bondo was going to keep getting better. So, you know, it's one of those things where you're going, okay. Yeah, we had to get rid of him because he was a dumbass. Yeah, he wasn't detached. He'd been here for less than a month. I mean, come on, man. Give me something I can say that really makes sense. Yeah, now we're back up to, I looked at the wrong thing. We had like 43. We're back up to 57 because we got rid of those 2 players. Bye-bye. And I mean, I could probably use... Oh my, can I sign him? He's a free agent too. You know what? I'm taking a chance. You know why? Because I fucking can. But see, here's the problem. He don't play the positions that I use. He's going to want no money. He's going to do the same thing. I'm not giving him more than 10 grand. I won't give him more than 10 grand. Even if he asks for it, I won't give him more than 10 grand. See, he wants no contract. We'll go part-time. He wants 18,000, or it gives him up to 18,000. We will give him 10 grand. We will sign him for the year. And we will knock that down where it belongs. And we'll say, thank you very much. And he will agree. So he'll come play. The stars make him great. The ability for him to have the numbers, the finishing is going to be good. We can play him. He plays up front, he plays the midfield. So what it does allow me to do, if I really wanted to, and he comes in with these numbers, he won't be as good as pace. His pace is pretty decent, his acceleration pretty decent. Jumping reach, not really. Strength, not really. Natural fitness and stamina could be, I don't know what his natural fitness is, but his finishing could be great. He could be a superstar. He's only 21. It's not like we're bringing in a bunch of older guys. Hopefully we get some of these guys in and they can play. And again, I don't know what they can play because they haven't been fully scouted. So it's one of those things where that's not what let's see what they do. Brandon said they turned against him. No, that's not what I said, you stupid fucker. Oh, and now you know why I don't like do interviews of any kind. That was stupid. That was not what I said. I said he'd be asshole. You're gonna get me in trouble with the fans. I'm gonna punt that boy down. Next press conference, I'm punching him in the nose. I don't care. That was crap. Pop. Yeah, you want to say something bad about me? Say something bad about me now. Loverstock, and Ford. Okay. Loverstock and Ford. My head itches now. Ah, damn it. Alright, so Inter Miami makes Vindal. Yeah, I was watching this show last night. Now I will make changes if I need to because of tiredness, but most of the time I'm not gonna because they need to run it out and get themselves together for the last 2 matches. That's why I do 3, because 3 matches usually puts your players in. They'll usually get better and be ready to go in that amount of time. I did do something on this that I don't care. I'm trying to figure it out and why he's doing so bad, but I gave, Quackie's got perfect natural fitness and perfect stamina. There's absolutely no way somebody with those ratings at that age should be that tired all the time. So I fixed it. I fixed his rating. I put it down as low as it can go. I want to see what it does and if it goes up, because if you go up to, like, it goes from -500 to like 10,000, and the higher it goes, the worse they're tired. And his was in the 120 range, which means he shouldn't have been tired at all, ever. But it was getting him tired all the time, and I don't understand why it was doing that, and it shouldn't have changed based on his ratings, and it wouldn't. So I'm putting it down to 500. I'm going to check it at the end of the season, or after the first main matches, and see what happens. I will scout this. Not. There's no reason to. I mean, I can follow it. See, I don't need to scout it. I'll just follow it. And that's what I did. It's stupid. Oh, Hinselwood. Look how quickly he came in. So we're getting Hinselwood. Hopefully he's going to be the player I want at mid. I think he was a defender. That could be interesting. Oh boy, here we go. What is he going to be? He is a 4-star player coming in. Now remember, the bad part about this is when you bring in players like this, it will screw with your other players on your team. Nothing you can do about it. I don't need a midfielder. I don't need an attacking midfielder. I got that man. I think I already tried to get him. So let's go see what it does. Hinselwood, are you going to come in and play for my boy? See, now I could put a Shea Fox in there. Brooks can play there. Now see, that wasn't there before. And Hinselwood could play there. It's the same difference. Don't want him to play there. I want him to play. Oh, come here. God damn it. Let me fix you up, buddy. Where you at, Hinselwood? Let me see where you are, buddy. Where'd you go? What the fuck did I just do? Oh, hell no. I put him in there and didn't really want to. Okay, we'll do it that way. I want him as defender. He cannot play libero, but he could play any of the, like, does he play good ball defending? Yeah, he plays better ball defending than he doesn't. So we could put him in there. No, nobody told you to go messing around. We'll put him at ball playing defender. A better central defender. Or no nonsense center back. We'll go with that. We'll put him on cover. Damn, dude, this is looking better and better. I don't know if Renison's going to be the man for that, because yeah, he's going to be the man for it, because that's what they said. But now we're getting better. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to do it the way I normally do it. I'm not going to put him in there. And I know it says he's better. Ugh! Frustration. See, it already knocked these guys down a little bit. These two won't get knocked down. These guys will. And he even got knocked down a little bit because I brought in a star player. And that's what sucks about it, is it will knock your players around a little bit and they become less fun to play. I'm going to put him in as defender. I do not want yeah. Can I change him to something that makes him better? No, I cannot. Can I do that with Bondo? No, I cannot. How the fuck old is Bondo anyway? I think he's like 22. Hey, he's only 22 years old. And he's still my best scorer. He's my best scorer. Now see, he's doing a 776. Where are these guys at? Shea Fox did not play in that. He's played, but this man is not. This is going to be a lot better now. I got a feeling. And I still got players coming in. So we got another goal scorer coming in, which we do need a backup goal scorer because we really don't have one. This is not making me happy, fellas. You guys got to get your heads out your asses. But again, Bondo, Jordan, and Quacky. My heroes. My triple-headed dragon. They are the triple-headed dragon of the Shire Academics. Give them guys the ball, and let's see what happens. Oh, come on, man. This is ridiculous. Probably won't be able to say anything to him either. Because, yep, too early. These guys are all new. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break again. I'll be right back. It's driving me nuts. Definitely got to talk to her today. See if we can get myself a Tidecaster 442 showing. They're not that good. They're only 9. They're gonna finish last and go back. They're going down. Uh-oh, here we go. This is a game we will definitely need a win. Draw all teams. Are we on the first part of it? Probably not. Hopefully we play at home. Takes a minute for all teams to get drawn because there's a lot of teams in this. Not showing there. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully we're home. Yes! Hard game. Oh, good Lord, man. How do we get to play these guys? How do we get to play? Oh, that's just wrong, man. We're not supposed to play those guys. What the hell? So now, we get to play them again. So now we got that game right here. Then we play them again, like 2 months later. So we'll play them 3 times this year at least. We may have to play them again in the NCAA. And we got the other 2 cups coming up too. So that's kind of messed up. That's funny though. That is funny. So I don't know what we've done against them. I think we've beaten them most of the time. I don't remember. I don't remember very much. So you know, it is what it is. We have to play these guys. That's funny. That is so funny. That is so funny. So funny that we play them guys again. Hey, what you doing down there? Who is that? Who is that monkey butt? Who is that? Is that my Peaches or my Lucky? That's my Peachy. Come here, baby. Oh, dig that in there, boy. You go, girl. Come on. Come here, Peachy Pea. Peachy Pea. Come here, baby. Get. Come on. Okay. Ow. Alright. Play another game. We're getting there one way or the other. Renison, you gotta do me up, man. You could, you know. Wait, let me look at this. What's his rating been? Ew, not good. 645. See, he might have to go. That's why, you know, you got to go based on. You can't just go based on their star rating or their thing. You have to go based on their ratings sometimes too, in-match rating, because that will tell you a lot more about how they're doing as a player than any other stuff will, because it's the game ratings. He's not doing well there. Got to get that up. If you don't get that above a 7, he's not, or up closer to a 7, he's not going to stay in there. Hey, baby. My baby girl. My baby girl. 2 more to go. This one and 1 more, and we'll be in the regular season. I got your leggy. I see you. What you doing over there? Huh? What you doing over there? Hi, honey bear. What's up, my peachy boochie? What's up, baby? Hi, honey. How is my peaches? How is my peaches? How does my peaches doing? Oh, not good. Come on, big win, big win, big win, big win, big win. Your butt's in my TV, man. Oh, that was a big win. That's not good. Quacky scored 3. Michael Brooks scored 3. And who got the other one? Jordan. Damn. Oh boy, y'all are in some serious trouble this year. Seriously. So we scored in 11 minutes, 15 minutes, and 23 minutes. He had his hat trick in the first 23 minutes of the game. Took 12 minutes to score his hat trick. Brooks went 27, 36, and 45. So, let me see. So, let's see. Quacky had, Paul got an assist. Oh, Brooks, I'm sorry. He scored his first one at, Jesus. He scored at 4 minutes. Jordan scored at 6 minutes. Then Quacky scored his hat trick. Then Brooks got his final. He missed a goal, or one was taken away. Then he scored 2 more, and that was all before halftime. We didn't do nothing in the second half. But that's okay, because, you know. Jeez, that's crazy. Do you have any luck?
That was the best I could get you. Everything else was over 10.
Okay, that works. Yeah, because I got a...
Get the pennies.
I don't want the pennies. Put the pennies over there. Actually, I'm going to do something with the pennies. So.
They didn't have Pepsi. They're gonna be Dr. Pepper.
All right, that'll do. Put that one over there. Oh, you only got me one?
Right.
You were supposed to give me two. That's okay. I'll let it slide.
Actually, the only one of those they had too.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Sure.
I don't know if you want a Coke.
I mean, dude, I take anything that's zero sugar. You know that.
They had a bunch of sugar Pepsi, but I was like,
Nah, I don't need that today. 7-0. 2 hat trick. We doing that hat trick thing. Could be
it's
nice.
crazy how all the zero sugar just sells out so fast.
That's because people know it's better for them than the other. That's why it sells out so fast. People ain't stupid, man. Companies are stupid for not selling more of it. Pill popping time. Woohoo! Pill popping time, baby. A little late, but that's okay. I'm allowed to be a little late. They're a little late than never. Oh, this is going to be fun. My eyes don't like drops at all. And the sad part is whenever I go to an eye doctor, my eyes are really, really small. I have very, very small pupils because when I was 5 years old, I had cataracts. I couldn't hardly see. So they did the cataract surgery. Now, it wasn't LASIX. It was the old-fashioned cataract surgery. They removed my lens, pulled the thing out through my eye, through my pupil, and it looked like a grape. If you want to look what it is, go look up the early days of cataract surgery. It was nasty, but that's what it looked like. So they didn't put lenses back because I was an active 5-year-old. They didn't want to put the lenses. They didn't want to put because the only way they could have did it back then was they'd had to put little eye hooks in the side of your eyes and attach that lens there. They didn't have lenses like they do now where they can attach it and put it in. They had to actually put it in like that. And the problem was the doctors were afraid that if I got hit or did something, I would dislodge one of the hooks and it could cause me serious damage. So they never did it. So I don't have any lenses in my eyes. That's why I wear bifocals or the highly pumped up glasses. And I have like if you can see right there, I don't know if it can show up very well, but there's a little dent in my nose because when I was a child, they didn't make glasses like I was born when they had nothing that was new like now. The glasses were made out of glass. It was really heavy, and they just wore my nose down. So now I have that there permanently forever. It doesn't affect anything. It's just in the bone. It doesn't go into the bone very far. But it's one of those things you have to deal with. So you know it is what it is. But it's like messed up, and I don't do well with eye drops because when I go to the eye doctor, in order to be able to see that inside my eye, if they ever can, they've got to do me up like crazy. Ow. Messages. Gotta get the messages. All right, what do we got here? So, yes, why would I be pleased? Oh, look at this. Now they got more players. We got anybody else we can use? No, these are all level 10 guys. I'm not buying any of them. There's maybe this guy and maybe this guy, but why would I do that? Because they're young, but they're going to be expensive. He's going to cost me up to 50,000 and I ain't got it, and he's not going to cost me anything, but I don't want him because they're too far off and I need players that can play now. That was a fun game to watch and to see. 7-0. Could you imagine? First half, nothing. Nothing but goals. 7 goals in the first half of the game. From the 2-minute mark to we scored in the last 43 minutes of the game. We scored 7 goals, and then we're done. Time to move on. It gets to that point, man. We're just it sucks. But yeah, like I said, I don't do eye drops very well, and it sucks because I got to like do eye drops every time I go to the eye doctor, and they don't just they do numbing ones, and then they do ones that'll open my pupils, but my pupils are pinpoint. They're amazing. That was one of the fun things I used to do in college. Was in a lot of places you had little eye doctors in like little malls. You might have like the mall where I was going to school at. They had a little, well, really a mall, I guess, but it was because everything was inside. It was like an indoor shopping area. There were like 6 stores there, and they had an eye doctor's office. And they said, come in and see you get a free exam, or if you need to. So I would walk in, and normally there were like 2 or 3 doctors that worked there. So, we would walk in there, and I would have them do the eye checkup. Oh, it was so much fun because they would like. I'm right back. And they'd go get their colleagues, and their colleagues would come in and they'd look at my eye and they were like, we'd sit there and I would end up having a half an hour lecture with 3 eye doctors about how I could see. And they were just like, we don't get it. I was like, I know you don't get it, but that's okay. I get it. But yeah, it was always so much fun. Yeah, I don't think so. We're keeping them the way they are, baby. They're my boys. Why would I not keep them as I wonder if they're going to give me a scout recommendation. Loan list, no. Not worth it. Loan list, Mitchell might be okay to go on the loan list. Oh, what the hell. We'll put them on there, all of them, because what's the fuck? They're not going to do anything for me. They're under 21s. No. He's only 16 years old. How old is he? Yeah, he's got to go somewhere else. I guess, you know what? I would rather mutually terminate his contract. He doesn't have a contract. Release on a free. There's no need to keep him because he's not good. He's not playing for me, and he can't play for the under 18s. And I got nobody else to play on those other teams except for, and he's gone too. So hey, bye. I can't use you. Can't use you. Quacky finally turned 19. Damn, we got 10 years or 13 years left of him being on our team and being a superstar. Yep, there we go. See, I knew they were going to give me one. So we go with ability or potential, or ability and potential. We'll go with this guy right here. Henry Bazel. He will be our attempted guy to sign as you know what? We're going to do this. There's a reason for this. You sign all of them. You know why? Because you might get all of them in. Because what you can do is you can replace the ones you have now that might not be that good. So we have 5. Once we sign one of these guys, there's 1. There's 2. And 3. We'll sign them, and then whoever, if they come in and they're better than the other ones, we'll get rid of them. We'll get rid of the other ones and bring them up. That's the best way you can do it. When you get to that situation, you can improve your scouting department without having to worry about them giving you one. They gave me 3 recommendations for a position. I mean, they were all decent, 10s in one value or the other, and nothing lower than a 7 in the other. So 10, 7, 8, 10, 8, 9, 10, those guys are all be good to have. I can't replace my, like, I can't use them to replace my can't use them to replace my Chief Scout. You'd have to do one of those. You'd have to fire him and then bring, because that's one of the things that I don't like about the. I haven't done it. I haven't learned how to do it if it's possible, but is to change positions. You know, I can't go. Spy, I don't care. I can't send him on a coaching course. That's not my fault. You guys recommended it, and then I try, and you say no. That makes no sense. Okie dokie. Okie dokie pokey. Thank you very much. Now comes the cough. I ain't done that since this morning. And now it wants all of a sudden attack my ass. That makes no sense, but okay. Yeah, I was so mad. Went to McDonald's. They're supposed to have 2 sausage McMuffin with eggs on sale for $5. That's what I ordered. She didn't give me that. She gave me sausage. She gave me egg McMuffins, which is not what I wanted. That's why it cost me so much money. I'm pissed. And I say, listen, I want that bitch fired. I used to work there. That's the sad part. And I know all the management that works there. And the main lady that works there, they call her the coffee Nazi, because she is a royal douchebag. She is such a hard person to work for. She's old. She's grumpy. She's about 4'10", and she just does not get along with it. And she doesn't try to get along with people. And it's kind of funny because there was a girl that was working there, and they were training her on the grill. And I took my job seriously. I take every job I do seriously. And I was their opening grill person. And they were training her to work the grill. And they wanted her to be put, because we lost the other opening grill person, and they didn't want me working every day, so they were hiring somebody else to do it. And when you work at McDonald's, your opening grill, you have to do all the eggs and the sausage and the bacon and the muffin and everything in the morning. You have to get that all ready before you open up. Now I guess they open at 4 o'clock instead of coming in at 4 and then opening at 8. You have to do all that, get all that ready. Then you had to do the salads, the sauces, the everything. You had to do, roll the burritos, and I was good at my job. Will you calm down over there? What the hell, man? Enough. Anyway, they would, like, I had missed a week because I was in the hospital with my sugar. And when I called her to tell her I was getting out of the hospital the next day, and I would probably be back to work the next day after that, as long as I was feeling up to it, I heard her as she was hanging up the phone. She was like, thank God. Because I was the one that did everything the way I was supposed to. Then you had to do, after the morning, you had to do setup. You had to do setup for the next thing while you were still cooking dinner. Okay. So, yeah, okay, not going to happen, baby. You're not getting him without negotiating. You're not paying it, baby. Sorry. So one day this girl was doing this stuff, and you had to do things in a certain way, and she wasn't doing it, and I called her out on it, and she went off. She started, and this woman came back, and she yelled at everybody else in the department but me. She just looked at me, and she gave me this look, and I was like, bring it, because I'll take you right. I'll go right with you. Because at that time, the general manager was a really good friend of my family, and I wasn't losing my job over her stupid ass. But I was like, yeah, let's do this. Let's see who wins this battle. But yeah, she yelled at everybody else but me. Didn't say a word. Wouldn't say nothing to me. I thought it was hilarious. But I was just like, you know what? It gets on my nerves when people, you're gonna do your job. Do it the way you're supposed to do it. Don't sit there and do something half-assed because you want to do it half-assed. Do it the way it's supposed to be done. If you don't want to do that, go find a new job. I'm going to put him in. He's playing better than him. He's at 678. Everybody on the team is playing better than that. Why was Brooks not on here? Or why was he so far down? So we're 3 players short of the maximum that we can play at one time. Let's see how this goes. Final match of the day. Final match of the preseason. We're about to start the regular season. Played the first match on the 28th. What's going on with this? What happened this morning? Had a crash up the street. I saw the lights. I just didn't feel like walking up to see what was going on. Nope. Not ours. Yeah, I'll see it sometime. They'll talk about it. There was, at least I think it was an accident. 3-0 win over Laversford. Who scored? Jordan and Brooks. See, that's what I was hoping for. And I played to a 6-9, so I guarantee you who's going to be my starter there. Oh, yeah, baby. I knew it. I had to say something about it, and I knew it was going to happen. What happens? My boy Quack's out for 3 weeks. Pond is fucking suspended. So Brooks is going to get to play there. The bad part is, he ain't no different. Will you please move your butt out of my face? Thank you. Come on, kid. Watch out. Quacky's going to come out. Who's going to play for him? Look, I need you over here, okay? I love you to death, baby, but you can't be in my face. They say put Swain in there. I don't think so. I got no much choice, though, because these guys are... I could put Page in there, but he don't play the position. It's either these two, so we'll go with Swain. It's just for 3 weeks. Boy. Alright, so we got to do this. Clear. Subs. Out. Baby girl, come on now. Where you going? You gonna lay right there? Okay, you can lay right there, but you gotta stay out of my face. I don't want you in my face, kid. Come on now. I know, I love you too. I love my baby. I love my baby so much. Rock-a-bye PG on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the rock breaks, the cradle will fall. And baby, come down, and I catch her too. There you go. Hi. Oh, now that hurts. You can't do that, kid. Ow. Dig them claws into my arm. That'll work. So, Spencer's going to start there. Get the... I didn't want to do that. Spencer's going in there. Let me check out Spencer up here. Nope. Let's check Spencer there. Nope. Spencer gets that spot. Who gets the other spot? Norberger. Yeah, nope. Pond. But he's suspended, so it'll be Norberger. Who gets my middle position? Oh boy. Well, Valesco's going to get this thing there, and then I got nobody else to put in there but these 3, 4. Who gets it? Who gets up Theo Wood? Playing better than anybody else right now. So that's my team. That's going to be our starting team for the first game. Why? Because we are out. Better than he was. Please move your butt. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's going to be my starting team. We're going to play 2 guys in the middle that we don't usually play there. But that's what we got to do. So we got a game in 3 days against North Furby. Never played them, I don't believe. Hi, baby. Okay, now you want to lay there and behave? Yeah, you are. That's my baby. I can see past you, so I'm happy. Whoo! Fudge. That's 2.5 hours already. Don't seem like that. That's what happens when you're having fun, right? Time goes flying by sometimes. Miss Peaches, what are you doing? Is that you attacking the box? Huh? Was that you getting in the box? Because then I don't see little man in here. He ain't been in here. Love you, baby. Love you, boo. PDBDB. Oh, man. Fudge. Get our first game. It is home. Yay. We play our first match of the season at home. $38, $45, $33, $52. Hopefully we'll get our home opener. We got the first 3 matches we play are all at home. Home, 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 away, home, away, home, away, home. Then we play somebody in the Suzu second qualifying round. We don't go into the other one. We go into the second qualifying round. I don't know where that'll be. Then we got 3 away and a home. then an away, and don't know. Then 2 home. That's going to be the month that's going to suck. We're going to be 4 away games right there. Then we got 3 home. How do we finish the season? Away, home away, or home away against Brig. See, I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a weird game. We're not averaging the greatest amount of attendance, but you know what? Don't matter. It's the first game of the season coming up. We're going to see how this goes. Hopefully, we'll do really, really well. I think we'll go with that one for a little while. Changing it again. Oh, baby. What you doing? What you looking at over there? What's the matter? That's Miss Pete. That's Miss Lucky. Here. You're on patrol. What you on full alert for, babies? Hola! I'm alive. I can say that. That's all I can say. Woohoo! Thank you for the subscription. 38 months in a row. You're unreal. I appreciate you. All right, who's over there now? Oh, it must be getting ready to rain. I am alive. That's all I can say. Right now, that's all I can say. I have been. No, I'm still fighting this stupid ass COVID. Every time I think it's going away, it comes back, and it's getting me good now. So, you know, it's one of them things where it's driving me nuts. But I appreciate you so much, guys. Ronna made my little man. She made my little dude. She created this for me because she's awesome. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? I don't understand why you want to do something stupid. She made this for me. That was her creation. She did that. She did a great job on it. I appreciate her to death for that. And she's been my longest subscribing person. She's been here for 38 months. We have known each other for a long damn time. That's a long time. That's a long time. I mean, there's a couple others that are around. Dazzy. I know you know Dazzy. I think he was in the same one with us before too. Hey, it is much appreciated. Yeah, that's over 3 years. That's 3 years and 2 months. Ooh, I can do math. I don't know about all that, to be quite honest about it. I don't know how awesome I am, but you know, how's the boy? Hopefully, the boy's doing good. And how's the other boy? How's your son? I shouldn't pick. That was wrong, but it's funny. Hope you guys are getting along well. I know I ain't been around because most of the time after I'm done streaming in the morning, I fall asleep for hours. I'm going to come to your stream the next time I see you on because I don't do much in the evenings anymore except for like ESO when I feel like it or I can. I stopped doing the wrestling I stopped doing the wrestling podcast because I was sick for one. And I just can't, they did one last night after the show and I was thinking about doing it, but I kept coughing, so I was like, nah, it's not going to happen. Brazil close to signing for show. Oh, here we go. There's my scout. So we got our scout 1, and they're going to give us 2. Now, they'll probably come back and say, well, you can't have the second one. I should have waited. Because they only give me 1, and it's going to cancel one of them, which is alright. I mean, it is what it is. It don't give me the chance to fix that. So, but yeah, we've been trying to survive. I made a decision that I'm not going to let this. I'm not missing this month. I missed too many days last month. I missed way too many days last month. I only ended up making about $14 when I should have been here because I missed 12 days. I was out for 12 freaking days because I just couldn't do anything. You know, when it was in the major throes of it, I couldn't take sound. I could sit here and I would try to play offline to see if I could do online, but it just was like I would play for like 5 minutes and I'm like, I'm done. I gotta go lay down again, and it kind of sucked. But Yeah, see, that kind of sucks. Now watch. This is the sad part. Okay, so he is a 10-7, which is the one I would have liked to had him, but I can't get him. And then I come here and look at my scouts, and where's my scouts? So we got from him down 7-7, and we got this scout that's a 4-5. Sorry, Ryan. Terminate your contract. I don't care. He's out. I'm going to replace him. Trust me. I got a backup. Now, because he agreed to this thing, I'm going to wait and see if the other one comes through. If the other one comes through, I'm not going to worry about it. If he doesn't, I'm going to go get that man again. Now, see, the thing is, I can do this. If I approach to sign him, he will come in, but this time it should either let me fill his position since I got rid of one, or it'll let me look at the other ones and possibly get rid of him. So it's 6-1, half dozen the other, and I still got the other one that's still out there that can come in and replace somebody else. So we still have a chance that we might be able to replace one of my. I should have did it that way in the first place. I should have known better. It just does that shit. Firenze. So the first game coming up in 2 days. It's about that time, baby. Our first official home game. We need a big win. Period. Need a giant win in this match. Not today. That's the only thing wrong with Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. Yo, Pepsi guy, Dr. Pepper guy. I'm here to tell you, best stuff you can drink. Great for people who are type 2 diabetic because it doesn't fuck with your sugar. I know, I am, and it doesn't. Anyway, every time I try to open one of these suckers, it wants to overflow. And it tastes so much like regular Dr. Pepper. If your kids like soda and you're worried about sugar, there you go. Step up to chase. If you want him, offer for him. Until you offer for him, you're not getting him. Stephen Miller. See, again, he has no price, and I know I won't be able to add it. I would like to. I would like to have a fee so I can sell him, but they won't let me. Boom. There you go. See what happens when you do that. You guys can have me, but you're going to pay that $1,400. It's no money. It's $1,400. You can afford that. See, now I got Smith, who is better than the other guy. He's an 8-10. So, sorry, excuse me. Burps. Dr. Pepper burps. So I replaced the guy that was bad with a guy that's better. 10-8 instead of 4-5. Much better scout. Hopefully my scouting will go up. Hopefully we'll get some freaking scouting in now. So we took care of that, and then we're getting ready to play these boys. North Furby, you're going down, baby. You weren't with this team last year. So yeah, that's like I said. If I want to get rid of my chief scout, I have to fire them, then put an ad out for them and replace them. They don't normally let you do that. They don't normally like you to do that kind of thing because, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, whatever. I do what I want. It's my team. Until you fire me, I'm doing what I want because it's my team. I got rid of a lot of the players that I'd had for the last 3 or 4 years because they didn't need to. I mean, this team, on paper, this team is much better than the team last year. On paper, this team is the best team in the league, like last year. But the difference between this year and last year was there's not as many players. Not as the 2 good teams that beat us the most last year are gone. They're up. Shouldn't have beat us like they did. You know, they shouldn't have. There are still teams in this division that we're going to fight with. Brig, Harrogate. Now we got We got the one team, I can't remember the name of the team. But there are teams that came up from the divisions below that were in our league that we now have to play again. That were competition. So it's not like it got easier, but our team got a lot better. A lot better. It should be better than 10 to 1. I got to go look now because I didn't look yet. I'm going to look at that before we do this game because I want to see who were 1 to 10 odds of being promoted. So, man, you ain't changing nothing. You must be out of your way. Here we go. A new era will dawn for Shire Academics supporters on Saturday as the club will officially move into their brand new grounds and play their first competitive match there. The 2,339 capacity Shire Academics Stadium will welcome North Furby as its first opponent, and Shire Academics will be hoping to begin a new chapter in history with a debut victory. Around 1,800 tickets are expected to be sold for the Northern County League's Premier Division Clash on Saturday. North Furby will be backed by a decent number of traveling supporters, with around 40 fans expected at the 20. They're gonna take up half 1,000, almost 100 of them, or 50 of it. They're gonna take that little extra bit. We'll have 2,300 seats for us. The club has set an objective of building a new stadium, and with that in progress, their long-term vision. The club had set their long-term vision looks even more intriguing by the day. Yes, because if we sell 1,800 tickets, that'll be our biggest payday yet. I mean, we sold out. We had 1,900 the first time. We are, we're not cash strapped. We won't be after this year. Expecting. I like how that works. It's expecting. Like I said, we're getting Stoker too. Oh boy. Hello, this is getting to be real freaking interesting. So, what am I going to look at? No. We need to do the preview. We got to see where they pick this at now. Because we've added new players. And before we even get our new striker, I want to know what they put us up to. Because we were 1 to 10 odds. We are now 1 to 32. So we gained 22 spots better. Yeah. And they did get some players moved in on us. We had Brooks and Jordan, Quacky. They had these three. They had one here. So we lost 2 of our guys here, but the back line is still ours, as is our. The sad part is he's not going to be our starter. He's not starting. Iconin is. Why would I not put my superstar potential, badass potential wonder kid goalkeeper in as my starter? That doesn't make any sense. He might be a little better than him, but I'm sorry, that's not how this is going to work. Not going to happen, baby. Whoa, that went... Oh, that's because I changed it. I forgot. I don't know. I don't mind this one. This one's okay. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Now, see, this becomes a potential here for an issue. Because I had a near miss. What is it? Yeah, see, he's a D. Oscar Harris, center, shooting. Yeah, he is not very good. No, there's no way I'd want him on the team anyway. So that near miss was okay. We'll take that. We're back up to 680. Not where we want to be, but we're getting there. Some of the guys are starting to come around. And again, whoa. Theo Wood jumped all the way up, and Quacky's hurt, so he can't be on there. That sucks so bad. There is a jinx. If you played this game, you probably had it, where if you sign a really good player, or you didn't sign a really good player, and you have a really good player on your team, Quacky, you will generally get an injury that will put them out for part of the season. And he's missing 2 to 3 weeks. So he's going to miss all the first parts of this thing. He's going to be in a position where I'm not happy about it. But what can I do? Nothing. Why? Because that's what happens. It's the game. It happens. I watch Omega Luke and his dad. They do a lot of rebuilds. And it's funny because every time he does something, he signs somebody. Every time he'll lose them for weeks, months. We only lost Quacky for 2 to 3 weeks. Hopefully he'll come back. So we losing for the Furby game, the Harrogate game, and then the Tadcaster game for sure. So we won't have him for those 3 games. But it's the same. I mean, him being out is the same as him being on, off in La La Land, doing his la 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 thing with with Cyprus. So he's just having a vacation without being in the islands. So now that's the way that works out. So that's kind of funny to me. That's hilarious to me actually. But it is what it is. I'm gonna plug you in over here and keep you over here where I can see you because I don't want the other one to die. No, go back, bastard. Okay, we're good. I would plug it into my computer, but it never works the way I want it to. Ooh, whoever you are, good job. All right, so we start out in 16th because we're the 16th named team. We're supposed to win this match. We should win this match pretty handily, I hope. I want to start out with a 10-0 lead. 10-0 lead. We want to be in first place. You want to win. You want to have the biggest. See, we have 2 shutouts in a row. 10-0 in the last 2 matches. Playing against teams of the same level. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm excited, man. Get excited for the first new game. You know how that works. Yeah, I'm sorry. I get into these games. It's like, I get into ESO because I love nothing than beating the crap out of somebody. It's so much fun because you can take your aggression out on people that are trying to kill you. That's one of the fun things about it. It's a stress reliever. Because if I'm having like the other day, I was having a bad day. Broke my necklace. Can't find a thing to replace it. So carrying my pentacle in my pocket instead of on my neck, which sucks, but it's still here. And then that whole day, the game wasn't going well, and I just was not having a good day. I had lots of people come and visit, and that was awesome. Well, no, that was the day we didn't really have a good turnout because it was the holiday weekend. Nobody was around. It was just fine. I get that. That's what happens sometimes. You don't always have people come to your show, and you don't always get to have people in there when you want them to. I don't care. It's one of those things where if you go and watch those shows when nobody comes, if you go watch a show where I have 1, 2 people here and nobody here, it's always gonna be with the same. I try to do the same energy and the same everything while I'm doing it because I get a lot of people that watch my shows after. I get a lot of that. I get a lot of views that aren't during my show. As soon as it's over, I look at the stuff and I get the stream report. But as soon as I get the stream report, later on when I go to look at that later on, it's bigger. It's got more people to see it, which is fine. I get it. It's unfortunate that where I live, because there's a lot of times where I don't get to have people in my stream that I want to have in my stream, because a lot of my friends are from overseas. They're 8 hours ahead of us. 5 hours ahead of us. 5 hours ahead of us. 5 hours ahead of us. So it's 6 o'clock in the evening in England, almost 7. And, most people are either streaming or stream. And they're doing tea or they're getting ready for dinner or whatever else. There are a lot of people in America too. But it's now afternoon, so we're either, if you work, which I don't because I'm disabled, so this is what I do. This is what I do. I will probably play a little ESO later because I've got a month and 9 days until the October 13th wall destruction. And I've got 3 characters. I will have 3 characters that are doing that. I just finished up last year's with my 3rd character. He has one more thing to fit. Once he finishes that, he'll do the new thing, and he's completely done. He's done everything except there's a couple little things in some of them that he didn't do yet, but he's generally done with everything. Once that's done, I'll start working on another one because I've got like 7 characters. So I've got some that are far behind, and it's gonna be interesting to see what they do because the wall is a live event. It's going to happen live on each server. So you're going to have it on the U.S. server. You're going to have it on the North American server, the European server. You're going to have it done on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. All at the same time, but separately. So, I bought the thing last month. Screwed my month up a little bit, but don't care. Because I had to. I needed to get it done. Because I wanted to get this done before then. So, what happens is, what are they going to do for those of us who bought it, but don't play more than one character? You can't play more than one character. So, my other characters who could do it, what are they going to do for that? Are they going to let us do it again? Or is it just going to be this one-time live bullshit thing like that? I mean, it's cool, and I think it's going to be awesome, and I really want to see them do other stuff like that. I can think of a couple things right off the bat that could be put into that. Look at that field, man! Weird-ass little eye. the eye plane. Alright, another Furby. You're in trouble, Furby. Kick it off, boys. Let's go play this game. We're playing in our, we're not playing, oh, we're playing in our home. Yeah, we got our home jerseys on, our normal home jerseys. Here we go. They start the game off with them, and we are ready to go, boys. Get the ball, score the goal. Quick and fast, quick and fast. Oh, this stadium is huge. 1,957 people in our stadium today. Awesome. I got to do this real quick because it's doing that thing that I don't like. It makes it look like it's flashing and it's driving me crazy. Who will get the first goal in Sutton or in the Shire Athletics Stadium? I shouldn't change the name of it. I don't like that name. Nice. Nice. Kick it ahead, baby. Come on, Jordan. There you go. Oh, boy. Bondo. Nope, he lost it. Damn it. Don't give up, baby. You had it. You can't let that happen. Yeah. Different this time, boy. Ooh, look at my boy. Jordan. Oh, no. Jordan gets the first goal of the year and the first goal in the stadium. There you go, baby. Aggression. Y'all can't hear me. Bonnie can. That was pretty. Jordan said, "No, I got this." Oh, that was beautiful too. That was pretty. No, do your thing, man. Slide across the field, dance, do whatever. I don't care. Iwan Ian Allard got the first assist in the stadium. Jordan gets the first goal in the stadium. There's a lot of other things can be done. Who's going to get the first brace? Who's going to get the first hat trick? Who's going to get the first shutout? Who's going to get the first man of the match? All that good shit you can do in there. Look at this. I love it. This is such a nasty offense. A nasty defense. It's so good. Fox is a little unhappy. What's up, Foxy? What's going on, babe? I don't know if I used the right one here. That was a little aggressive. Oh, I thought he was going to get it. I thought he was going to take it right there.
Get themselves back into position. Deserve to make it.
Nice play. Henselwood did a good job there, boy. Oh, I'm telling you, this is going to get ugly. This is going to get ugly for teams for against us this year. They haven't had a shot. We played 27 minutes. They haven't had a shot. Yeah. Paul. Books. Oh, I know something I forgot to do. I got to do, and I'll do it after. I guess I'll do it after this game. We ain't gonna need it, but I forgot to do the redo the penalty takers.
Gets into a good position. Ball driven towards the far post. Well played. Plenty of numbers back. Needed doing.
Damn! I thought he had that one too. That was a nice try, but he just couldn't get it past him. We are giving up absolutely nothing. Oh my God! There it is! Oh! Dude, what the hell was that? I think that was Allard. He kicked that ball to the freaking moon. Holy crap! That was terrible. That was just terrible. I don't know what he's thinking. They have done nothing in this match. I mean, they've done absolutely nothing in this match so far. 1,957 people. That's a good income for today.
Back on the ball again.
Oh yeah. Too hard. All right, Paul. Calm it down, my friend. Calm it down. Get it under control a little bit. The only one missing is the Quacky, and he's got hurt a little bit. Oh, what a pass. That was beautiful. Oh, boy. This is going to be ugly. He's going to get him. Nope. Nope. Good get it. There you go, baby. That's my boy. Oh, that was not good. Jordan! No! Get it! Oh, come on, man. You got to keep that ball down. That was beautifully done, but you just can't keep the ball down.
That's a long ball. Making himself an outlet there. Plays it backwards. Quick ball upfield.
Brooks. Brooks inside the Bondo. Ah! Bondo gets his second goal. Beautiful play. Yeah, I'm going to be excited. I do it. That's what I do. That's how I do this game. That's how we do things. Perfectly played. Bondo was right in the middle, wide open, off the crossbar. No chance. Boy went low. Bondo says, not today. Not today, baby. I already got one. Brooks got one. There you go. Battling. Who's taking it? Paul. I don't know. He's never taken one before. Ooh, that was interesting. Oh, come on, man. How are you going to call him offsides on that? Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit, man. Halftime with the 2-0 lead. Nicely done, fellas. Nicely done. All right. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up. Y'all playing well. Playing so well right now. I hit the button twice. Anybody tired? Yeah. Mr. Fox is tired. Then again, he's running around like a maniac. Norberg's going to play for him. Paul's coming out for Mr. Spencer. And we're going to let these guys have a little bit more time up front. We're going to keep one guy because we don't want to screw it up. If I take him out now, we'll lose him for the rest of the day. Have they done anything? That might be the first time they had a ball come in, and that was our hit. He hit that in.
Continues in control.
You go, boys. Look at all the fans. That's crazy. Oh, Jordan's loose. Jordan's loose and onside. Woo! Damn! Adlard said, "Let me get a good kick in here. I'm about to punish this man. We're gonna hit it down. We're gonna hit it hard and inside, and we're gonna kill him." Ah, that was weird. He should have went long side instead of short side. They still have not had a shot. Wow, that's crazy. Woo, Brooksy took that one. That was kind of strange, but that's okay. I don't think I got another defender to put in, or do I? I do not. Well, Ellard, you've been playing a great game, baby, but I'm going to take you out for right now. We're going to put Theo Wood in for you. Yep, perfect. Come on, Rolston.
Picking it up in that position once more.
Oh, man.
Takes a look up. Looking comfortable.
Jordan outside. He's open. He's getting it. And he's outside. Brooks. Oh. I thought Brooks was going to get it. He came close, though. That was good. Brooks got an assist. Bondo and Jordan each got goals. Got 2 assists, one from Ian Ian. I won. Ian Allard. Adlard. I'm from Ian Adlard. I like it. He played well. He got to a 7.2. Look at my boy Jordan, 8.2. You know what the really sad part is? My goalkeeper's getting no kind of rating. Theodoros Gregorio got the third goal of the game. That's our third goal of the game. Third goal in the stadium. I'm telling you, I got a feeling about this. You know what the sad part is? He's not in new colors because he came up in our squad. We didn't bring him in, I don't believe. I believe we got him as a youth intake. Nicely done, boys. 19 shots to 0. Wow. Oh my God, this could be nasty. It's gonna be a really fucked up season for this league. Like I said, the only thing we needed was some better players in that defense, and we're gonna be unstoppable. Jordan, get a brace. Ooh, nice save by Bert Pierce. Ooh, Pierce just got lucky on that one. Wow. I don't know how the hell he caught that, or how he did that. That was a hell of a save. A 288 XG, 293 XG. They have not gotten a shot. They've had one corner, 13 fouls, 1 offsides to 4. They've completed 76% of their passes, 167% of their tackles. Their other thing that's on there is bad. Possession's only 17%. That's not good. That's not good. That's not going to win you many games. Hal Furby, they must have been relegated from the other league. Ooh. Ooh, he wanted to be the first brace. He tried really hard too. Are we done yet? We got 8 minutes left to go. Come on, man. No, what is that? Headers. They've only won 19% of their headers. We've won 80. We are 7 offsides so far. Wow, we went 3 offsides in the last 5 minutes. That's stupid. Wow. Wood's gonna leave it in here again.
Over it comes. Comfortable.
Nice job, Johnson. Why do you get out there and get the ball? That might have been a dumb play. I know you're overwhelmed, and I know we're whipping your ass, but that was a dumb play. You can't put the ball back here like that. You're lucky we didn't make more advantage of it. I don't know how any of my players are even tired. They haven't been doing anything. That might have been their first shot. I don't know if it's close enough to count it as being a shot. Oh, you're done. Jordan gets the brace. First brace belongs to Jordan. First goal to Jordan. First brace to Jordan. Beautifully played. I don't know who did it to him. That was pretty, though. Damn. It won't be Ikonen. Who to get it? Who to get it? Oh, Bondo. Yo! Out in the kitchen is the McDonald's bag with a couple of egg McMuffins in it. If you guys want them, you can have them, heat them up, or just eat them cold. Finally got done, huh?
I fell asleep in the truck.
You gotta start getting some. Oh, yeah. Yep, definitely. That's what I said, definitely. I wouldn't worry about it. Can they get a shot off? Can they get a shot on the goal? I don't think they can. Take your shot, baby. Take your shot. Want to get at least one. There it is. There it is. It went out of bounds. Nope. Yeah. He blew it early. Wow. That was weird. That was strange. A 4-0 blowout. My boy, shut him out. You go. You go. Ikonen. First start of the new year is a shutout. Wow, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. That sucks that we didn't have Quack in here, but Elard played well. I'm liking him in that position, but he's not going to get to play there. He did good though. He's the position to be the backup for the Quackster, who we hope we never lose for any reason ever. He's not going anywhere. Want to let him? Can't leave me. Only 2 red cards or yellow cards. Wow. Jordan 2, Bondo 1, Theodoros, Giorgio. Nice. Nothing. They got nothing. Not a thing. 50-50 on possession, but they did not get a shot off. That is crazy. That might be the biggest match we've ever played, and we are in first place. No. Well, he scores on his debut, and he gets hurt in his debut. Didn't show him he was hurt. What the fuck's up with that? That was pretty. That was a pretty win. That was a pretty win. Who we playing next? Harrogate, who we played many times. Damn. And we have never lost to them. We beat them twice and tied with them once. We did do a 1-1 tie. 6-3 win, 2-1 win. So we are up 9 goals to 5 with them. Time for beatdown. 2 goals for Jordan. 9:30 for Jordan. Most assists, we got 4 guys with 4 different guys with an assist. Petrie Conan had an 89%. That's so awesome. That's just funny as hell. I forgot I had that in this. Every single player except for 2 contracts expire next year. The only 2 that don't expire, I even released Grandelf. I'm so ashamed, but I had to release him. He was never going to play, and he was costing me money, so he's gone. That's the way it works. If you ain't playing well and you don't do your job, you're out of here. He wasn't going to get it. It was just an example of the 50-point player. Yeah, reward him, baby. So how many days we get off? 7 days. We got a week, so he will not miss the game. But Quacky will. I mean, we got 2 to 3 weeks. Quacky's going to be out for a little while. He's not coming back. So we go into the FA Cup preliminary round without our best player. How many shutouts can my boy get this year? How many shutouts can my boy get this year? I don't know, maybe more than 2. What a great way to start the year. Perfect. Couldn't do that much better if we wanted to. Extra preliminary round. FA Cup first round. The FA Youth Cup first qualifying round draw. So my team will get to draw against somebody in that. Yeah, I screwed it up. Thank God I didn't. I screwed it up twice. I was getting to the point where I was setting up all the getting ready to start the day. I got to the end, and it got past the time I needed to get past. But before that, I had to set up the friendlies. So I'm setting up the friendlies, and then, of course, after I've set up my friendlies, they asked me for other friendlies. It added in at the end where I canceled those, but then it added in at the end where I needed to accept the under 18 10-7. So which one of you fools is out of here? 9-6, 9-9. It won't be those 2. Or 7-7. There you go. Rakeem Richards is out. Confirmed. That's what you wanted. See, that's what I was talking about. So we got, yeah, boy, that was so nice. Oh, and I got to do that too. So he's going to definitely be backup for now. I don't have anywhere to put him, but he's going to get to play in there because, for the most part, oh, we get 2 extra players in this match. Oh, isn't that special? Isn't it special? Where is Stoker? There he is. But see, he can play middle and attack and striker. So, and we need one more midfielder. So, we will go with Page. So we actually have 4 midfielders and 2 defenders in this next match. Four days, and we got 5 days and 6 days until it's over. Fox playing well at that position. A 708, 670 overall. We are rolling in the dough. Yeah! Alright, while I get ready for this, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Sorry. I'm going to get some coffee. Need another shot. Apparently, in the last interview I did, I told him I was going to change things up. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh well, I'm not changing shit up for nobody. I know it's referring to as a new striker coming in, and he's good, but I can't put him in there yet. We'll see what happens to the ratings. Oh, that tastes so good. Unfortunately, it's my last cup for a while. Gotta go to the store. Hey, it's gonna rain. Oh no. Not a rain alert. Oh no. Where am I? Oh wait, I'm not outside. I'm back here. Boy. Fuck. I just don't know what to do anymore. Okay. Hell. Okay. Everybody and their brother's on right now, and I can't do nothing with it. Great ideas. That's awesome. Our LSW team does a podcast that they ask people to sign up for, and I've asked to be on it, which will be kind of fun and kind of cool and really interesting because, what it is. But if it happens, then I will definitely try to figure out how to set it. I think I can do it on here. I don't know. I may have to do it on my phone because I just don't know. Man, he's such a fucking good chance of being a good player. But I can't give him any money, and I can't play him because the other guys are better. It just sucks, man. Sometimes that shit happens. See, somebody was talking about they had a player, and I don't know why they blamed it on this player because it wasn't the player's fault. They had injuries happen to their goalkeepers, and when the injury happened, they had lost all their starters, and the only one they had left was a lower level, a guy who came in the youth academy. It wasn't good. He ended up losing the match for them, and it was like a big match. It was either the for their whichever league it was, or for the Champions League or something. And the dude got so pissed off at him that he kept signing him to new contracts, but kept him in the reserve team and never let him play again. I was like, that's some fucked up shit, man. I won't do it because I'm not paying him. That's the problem I have with it. I wouldn't do it. The other way I'd do it is if he signed to he'd have to sign a non-professional contract, only to get appearances and stuff like that. Otherwise, hey, he's not complaining, he's not playing, but he's getting paid. And you're gonna have the possibility of, having to pay him extra every year, even though he doesn't play. I'm just like, no, because I could have did that with everybody that I've had on my team. I had those guys that there were like 6 players that I had to release to lose money, and I think I had 258,000 was my payroll. I've got 30 some thousand now, and I probably spent on free. I didn't buy a person. I didn't pay for anybody. I brought them in under contract, which is what you gotta do. When you sign free. So I bought all these free signings, and I think I spent maybe. Well, I think I'd lost like 30,000. So it went down to 238 or 228, and then I went down to. I put in, it didn't cost me as much as I thought it was going to cost me because none of them wanted more than 12,000. So I signed like 7 players at 12,000 each. That's only 84,000. Added on to the 130, so that was 210. So I'm still, like I said, I'm still about 40,000 in the positive side. So that's a good thing, and that's what makes it. Like I said, I couldn't get rid of them when I wanted to, but I could get rid of them at the end of the season when I had the extra money. Because once the people who were done with their contracts left, all that contract money came off of the payroll, and that's what you got to do sometimes. You can't just I released the one player that there was no need to have him. He wasn't doing anything for us. He was not gonna. He was too old to play for the lower leagues. I don't use my 21s, and until we get to the Vanarama North-South, the under 21s aren't a team. They don't play anybody. You don't play them in tournaments and stuff until you get to them. I could sit there and set them up. They won't join a league. There's no league for them to join. They don't get put in a league. Now, if I wouldn't have played this team, and this I don't understand. If I'm not playing at Shire Academics 2 or 3 years after Shire Academics starts out with none of their little teams in the other leagues, they'll have a reserve team in the league. They'll have the under 21s in the league, and they'll have the under 18 league. I've done that. I've looked at that with all my teams. Everyone I've done, I've noticed that they do that for. But I don't know how to do that, and it kind of pisses me off because I would love. See, hey, we actually made money last month, boy. Woo-hoo-hoo! We had match day income of $30,000. We're right down to $101,000 now. I'm telling you, this new stadium is going to make a difference for us. It is going to make us. We're not going to sell out every game, but if we have enough games, we made $2,000 plus in that. We made 30,000 match day altogether. That's huge numbers. Oh, damn it, here we go. That's huge numbers. Unbelievably huge numbers for us. Shit. Yeah, I have a Coca-Cola cup. My other cup's dirty, and I don't have the energy to clean it. So my son's got dishes to do today. He'll clean it then, but look at that. Jaden Jordan, look at them. Look how much better than the rest of the league he did in one game. That don't make any sense. Y'all might as well forget that shit. Alright, so our dates in August go as we got this game, then we play a game in 5 days, then we play a game in 6 days, then we play Maltby Million at home 2 days later, then we play a week later, then we play this game. And we got any other ones in there between? Nope. But we will. This is the fucked up way they schedule things. Jordan training report. See, that training report's wrong because, yeah, he might have got a little bit worse in the numbers, but it ain't got nothing to do with him beating worse in the numbers. What it has to do with is we brought in 2 players that were higher ranked than him, so he dropped off a little bit. That's got nothing to do with it. What does he need? That's pretty good that he needs to work on dribbling and first touch and technique. I mean, his numbers are good. He's not supposed to be superstar. He's only 100. He was in the 100. He's the 500 bit example. But I mean, those are good numbers for him. And if he sell him, I can sell him for 190,000. I guarantee it. Somebody will buy him. Eventually, maybe not this year, but somebody will. I'm hoping with this game we're going to sell it out too. We can sell another game, make another 30,000, man. We'll be sitting. We'll be down to less than 70,000 in debt. Diamonde. What the hell did I do here? Bye, Stephen Miller. He's going out on loan. I think maybe he was leaving. I don't know. Yeah, he's on loan. Oh no. He came to us? I don't know why he came to us. Okay. I thought he was... Never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it is a loan to them. Okay. I thought it was a loan. I don't know what the hell that was. Man, that's 3 shutouts in a row my boy's throwing at him. First 2 didn't count, but damn, that's 100 and... That's 27... That's 270 minutes of shutout ball. Liverpool's Abada, in talks with Inter Miami. Man, there've been a lot of teams going back and forth between America and England, which is kind of weird, but okay. See, once we, I'm probably going to do it this way. once we're done with this league, we'll open up one of the other ones. We'll randomly open up one of the other ones in the last year, so that when we get done with, or what we think is going to be the last year, and then when we do them into the thing, we'll bring another Europe. It'll be that same area. It'll be Europe. It won't be from the other. It'll be from that same area. So the next one we bring in will be randomly from the group where England is. So it could be Ireland, Scotland, Wales, France, England, Italy. Any of those will come up. That'll be the next one that goes in. So we'll do it that way when we do these. So that's going to be kind of cool. Yay! You better do well, big boy. You better get that shit up, dudes. Yeah, it went down. Oh, we got 3 recommendations in the youth now. Ooh, look at us. The 3 I already looked at. Nothing. But you got another one coming in. A near miss. Near match. Nothing. So the youth is useless right now. Got none in there, and none in there. That's because we just changed 3 scouts. So the scouting that was there before is gone because, which I don't think makes any sense. They don't get to keep their. It worked for me. They made the scouting reports for me. I paid for the scouting reports. I should still keep them. You shouldn't reset those. They shouldn't be reset. They shouldn't be. I don't care if they retire. They should never lose those. You should not lose the reports that were made under your. I don't know if the players that they had on there are gone or not. They should still report. They should still be in that thing. We need to get six levels, I believe. 7 levels or 8. We need 8 wins in a row in the FA Cup to get to the 3rd level. Not saying it's not possible. Not saying it's going to be easy. But we need that to get to the round we want. And we want to play. I mean, if we play against a team like Chelsea or Man U or somebody at our home, we're going to sell it out completely. We're going to get all 2,349 or 40 people are going to be there. That's not necessary. That's not going to be a misunderstanding at all. It'll be what it'll be. What the problem is, that's only going to be $3,000 in extra bonus. But if you go to Chelsea or Man U, somebody that's playing well and getting a lot of attendance, if we go, I don't care if it's a low-level game, they're still going to show up. They're going to get 20,000 people there, and you get a percentage of that. And if you're playing a high enough team, and they're a good team, they might even put it on TV. Did you get revenue from that too? So you can make a ton of money. So, that's one of the things where people are stupid. Alright. We got another game. We're going to play this game for sure, and we'll see where we stand. We're probably going to play this game, and then we're going to get off of here. Getting hungry, and I'm not feeling the greatest, and I need to get my eyes taken care of. That is not something I'm doing online, but there's about 60,000 people on right now. But I think I know where I'm going, because I've never been there. And if she's still on, she's going to get raided. Raid. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's go, baby. Let's go, little darling. Look at Paige jumping up in the mix. Yeah, they dragging it up. See what happens when you get it down to one person in that bad spot? You get that lever to pull up there, boy. Connor Robinson, I don't know why he's there. Just having bad weeks, I guess. Alright, fellas, time to show your stuff again. Let's see if we can do the same thing this game. That would be crazy. I never shut nobody out where they did not score or get a shot off on goal. That was incredibly wild. I've never had that. Never once have I had that happen. If I could just figure out how to get that processing fee thing to stop, that's the problem. I don't want to. I'm gonna next time I'm gonna next off season. I'm gonna go all the way up to June 1st or into closer to the time before I stop or try to, so that I don't have as much time off. It was boring. It wasn't nothing. It was just I got these people. I showed up. I want to see these people. I went and actually searched for unemployed or for free agents because I didn't want to do it and wait for my scouts. Because we really didn't have time to wait for our scouts because I needed to find out what I was going to do in like 2 days, and I got some of them beforehand because I had the money before that, but I didn't know for sure who I was getting rid of and what I was going to do once because I changed. I was going to get rid of them all, but I didn't get rid of them all. I kept Paige, I kept Swain, I kept Willem, Lesko. I kept all the guys, some of the guys that were there, but a lot of them went. You know, Remy Harper went, and Zane Marsh went, and a lot of the guys that were there that just weren't doing anything anymore. They were great 2 years ago in the league, but we were 2 leagues back, or a league back. They didn't do anything this league. They didn't help us enough. They actually cost us games. So I needed to make a decision, and that was the decision I made. I think we ended up getting rid of, well, I got rid of everybody on the under 21s. Except for 2 players, and I got rid of everybody that was on the under the reserve team except for 2 players. So I kept 4 of them. Brave Boy was one of them. You know what? You can talk to them, my friend. You're not going to get a lot of playing time here, bub. Quacky can play. Quacky can play, but do I play him in this game or let him go another couple days and get better? I don't know. Should I play him? Let's look at him and see what happens. We're going to look at it. I might play him. I might play him. I might play him. I might play him. Nope, I'm not going to play him yet. I'll let him go to the next one. I'm not even going to put him on the reserve, on the backup. He'll get 3. You give him his 3 days and let him go. There's no need to. We played pretty damn good without him, but you know, he only gonna miss 2 games, so that's good. Not like last year when we missed Bondo for 2 months. It was bad, and he still was their leading scorer. But then again, he had more braces and a couple of. I think he had a couple of hat tricks through the season, so he was scoring in them games. Like the one, he had a hat trick one game, a brace the next game, and a goal the next game. He had 6 goals in 3 games, and that's what he do. When he gets hot and he gets in position, y'all done. There's nothing you can do to stop him. Come on, man, what's up with y'all? You're making me work too hard here, fellas. Making me work way too hard. You better be alright, dude. And away we go, baby. One win. Did they win or lose? They lost their first match. They have not played a match. They tied? Nope, they haven't played a match yet. Here we come, walking in our street. We're in our home again, and we're looking neat. I didn't get to see how many people were here, but it should be a pretty good amount. Oh, we starting with the ball. This could get bad quick. Come on, man. Get this fast. Let's go over. Under 30 seconds. Let's go. Get it up there. Oh, no.
Thrust his way through.
Nice. Nice.
Assistant referee.
What the fuck was that? Wow.
Gets it upfield.
Wow. Here we go with the offside bullshit already.
Needs support to arrive. Played through for the white man. Looking for an outlet, and it's in away. Deals red.
Not good enough.
Big cup.
and they're gonna call him up. What the fuck is that bullshit? That is the third game in less than 3 months that they have taken away from him. We got 567 at this match. That's still good. We're gonna make money from this one too. Hello. That's terrible. How the fuck they called offside on that? I don't understand. They're in a group. There's a group of people standing there, and they called him offside. That makes no sense. Good steal. Oh yeah, Bondo's on side this time too, bitch. You better save it, because otherwise it's a goal, bitch. That was terrible. How the hell? That was so bad. Michael Brooks, first goal of the year. Sister Paul. Less than 8.5 minutes into the game, we score our first goal. That was pretty. 8:21. 8:20-21. Something like that. Nicely done, baby. Oh, we just lighting them up. I'm telling you, this team is going to be destructive. It's going to be, we're going to whip people's asses this year. Oh, Brooks going to get a goal. He got... Oh, my God. Wow. He barely touched that to get it off track, because if he wouldn't have touched that, it was definitely a goal. Look at the fans, man. I'm loving this. There's fans here.
Goes down. That's the whistle.
78 degrees and sunny. That's 4 offsides already. We haven't played 16 minutes. We get an offside every 4 minutes according to the way it is right now. Oh, come on, man. Come on, dude. He was there with you. You had a goal. All you had to do was put it down, and you popped it up. We've only had one clear-cut chance, but we've had 4 shots on to 3. With 3, or 4 shots with 3 on, 5 on. Oh, boy, here we go. Paul for another assist. Here we go. Assist number 2. Nope. Maybe he's going to get a shot again.
That was impressive. Drills one in.
Oh, Terry Bondo gets his second of the year. What a play.
Incredible spell.
Ouch.
They simply do not know what has hit the Terry defenses apart.
Yeah, I mean, this team is badass, and I got the right players I needed. Bondo just skipped it right past him. No hope. No hope at all. And here he goes. Mr. Bondo is the man.
Played into space out wide. Looking to go deep.
Oh! 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 Oh, that should have went in. It was so close.
Nice and neat.
Now see, the bad part is, had I had all these players with the team that I had last year, with the players I had last year, they would have been, they gave up a shot. We gave up a shot. That's the first shot they've had all year long. And it's a 0.1 XG. Wow. We've got 7. They had no shots last game. They got 1 this game. They actually had it on too, so he made a save. That's crazy.
Swung in. That's overhead.
Who the hell shot that? Bondo! It looked like Buck. It was either Bondo or Brooks. Jordan should have had a 3rd goal. His goal too. It should be 3-0. But of course, that's not how it's going to work. Brooks gets his 2nd goal of the game. Damn, he gets a brace.
I think that goal will give us great confidence.
He scored last game. He got a brace this game. That was too. That was just nasty. He just let me just pop that up and off the goalkeeper's hand. That was sad. Goalkeeper tried to punch it. Not a good idea. Nope. I don't care who you are. You better get ready to play. Oh yeah. Yellow card, double bye.
Serious trouble here. That is the 2nd yellow.
In the first half, 40 minutes in and he's out. bad. Bye, Jacob Hansen. He just got booked 16 minutes before that. Oh, now you're really in trouble. We're a man up.
Pressing with purpose here.
We're a man up, and you give us the advantage. Oh, I love my team.
Left himself in need of support.
See, the nice thing is, I don't have to change anything on this team because I give them free will to do almost everything. I don't let them. I don't change like, you know. Woo! Oh! Ooh! I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But I don't in my like instructions. I don't make them stay on their feet. I don't make them shorter. I do the passing and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't do any other stuff. So they get to pretty much do what they want. So I don't ever change. But I don't believe in. I don't see there's a reason to do it. Oh boy, Bondo on the run. He gonna outrun 3 guys? No, he got 4 guys on him. That was good.
Good communication between them.
Yeah, but you better do something about that, because Jordan, oh my God, that would have been so awesome. Even if that ball would have got to Jordan, he could have he didn't have to shoot it, he could have flicked it off to Brooks and give him a hat trick. Because either way, that dude was dead. He came out way too fucking long, too far out. He can play. That's all there is to it. He can play.
Gets into a good position. Kicks it in.
Nice try. I mean, they got their 3rd shot on goal. You know how impossible that would be to do that many games in a row? Everybody happy? Oh, don't worry, Luce. You're not going to play anyway, so you know. Nobody tired. Get to play a little bit longer. Stolen by Brooks. Gets it to Jaden. Jordan with the ball. He's going to cross it into... Oh, goes the... Boom. That's terrible. Come on, boys. Look at that. Only 4 players not above a 7. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's crazy. That's some crazy shit, man. Yeah, we got a 164 XG, but we've scored 3 goals. That's crazy. That's some serious play. Hey, I don't care how long it takes. Alright, Allard, man, you're not keeping the strength up long enough to keep going. So we're gonna put that. Let's go in there for you. And we're going to take out Rolliston, and we're going to put in Spencer.
Played in.
Oh, fuck! Oh, Brooks got his hat trick! Woohoo! Hat trick! I think it's a hat trick.
Most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty.
Paul with a beautiful pass. Look at that. Brooks was right beside Fox, and Fox, he got it. He got his first hat trick of the year at home. Who's it going to? Michael Brooks, the man I brought back after losing him on loan. Yeah. Oh, I love this shit. We get 1 good player for loan every year. Oh, you're done. If he wins the foot race, you're done. Oh, beautifully played. Brooks gets his 4th goal. That's the first time I think I've had anybody score 4 goals. That was pretty. Jaden set him up perfectly. There was no way that was going any other way. Yeah, they were screwed. Oh, definitely. He had his own player run interference on him. Oh, if I was their goalkeeper, I would be berating that player so bad. The coach, he'd be out. He'd be sitting his ass down. A little hard, dude. A little hard, Gregorio. Come on, baby. Gregorio. Nice steal back. We still got a lot of room. We got 26 minutes to go in this match, and we're up 5-0. Holy shit. make another sub.
And the flag's up.
Maybe. Nope. We made our last one. Stoker's going to make his debut. Coming in for Jordan, just because. I mean, Jordan had 1 assist. We got 4 assists for Paul. All 4 to, I think got all 4 in the Brooks. Holy crap! I should have brought Brooks off to give him his flowers on that one. What a fantastic start to the season this is. 2 wins, both shutouts so far. Got 17 minutes, 17 minutes to go in the match. Ain't looking pretty, boys. They're down a man. Nice interception by Fox. Fox to Brooks. Brooks got it taken from him, but that's okay. Where's my players at? They should have been going forward on that. Wacky will be back in the next game. Could have brought him back in this one, but there's just no way. Oh, what a try. He went, in regulation, he went 163 minutes plus without giving up a goal. What the hell were you doing, dude? You're behind him. You should have been backing him up. How do you guys let them get in front of you like that? I don't understand what was going on there. Yeah, number 3, whoever you are, Paul, you should have had him shut down. And then, I think the other one was Hazelwood. They scored a goal. I'd like to see my boy get a goal, but, you know, an assist would be good, too. Oh, Stoker got it back. There's an assist. Nope. I thought it was going to go the other way. Let's go chasing it down. Go ahead, Les. Come on, baby. Let's go, Venom. Over again. Stoker! So close. 14 minutes to go. Up 5-1. We're cruising. It's a fun game. They've actually got 10 goals. It's shots on goal. Just can't compete with us, baby. Not going to get there first. Good job, Paul. Not a good clearance. We still struggle with that. Now, y'all overloading. What the hell are you doing? I get the fact that you're covering a guy, but you don't cover the guys like that, man. You do this. This is a one-on-one spot. Good save, baby. That's my boy. 11.
That's been drilled forward. It's perfect. This is some battle. Good driving run.
Get there. Nicely done. Nice save. That was a beautiful save. I don't know what the dude thought he was going to do doing that. Look at our location, man. We got an oil rig in there. We got trees behind the things. There's a factory over there. Looks good. Don't know why there's an... Oh, that's the stadium light. Never mind. Oh, boy, I'm an idiot. I can't believe I thought that was an oil rig. Oh, shit. Time for me to go.
Has some thinking to do now.
Definitely time for me to go. Ooh, boy. Headache. 12 shots to 17, 8 on to 5, 212 to 9.98, 7 off target to 5 off target, 1 clear cut chance to none. They've had the ball 52% of the time.
Gets in pretty promptly.
Definitely like this tactic better. They don't get as far downfield without having competition for the ball. That's the nice thing about it. Bringing the libero up and having a box-to-box midfielder makes a big difference. And so far, nice try. What a save. Akota's going to be a superstar. How we're going to be able to keep him past the first couple of years is going to be weird to see. But he also ain't going nowhere for free. Only 3 minutes. Oh, what a nice header now. That is a good way to clear it now. See how that works? Rest of you take notice of that. Although he did have a bad clearance on the other side, but that's okay. See, there's my box-to-box guy in the middle. So you've got your 5 at the back, but then instead of having nobody to back him up, the box-to-box, old Mr. Giorgio is right there. So he's coming back and adding that 6th man to the defense. And then Libero comes through and adds an extra guy to the offense. Disappointed that we gave up a goal with a man down. But, you know, they did all right to get that goal. Perfect defense. Perfect defense, baby.
Beautifully timed ball. And he's escaped his man. Little of substance of forward momentum. Past his man coming in at the back stage.
Ball to Stoker. Oh my God, that would have been beautiful. Oh, that was so close to being a masterpiece of a shot. Lebrad. Game over, baby. What a freaking win. Hello. Brooks with 4. Bonner with 1. Jordan got booked on that. Yeah, that's alright though. You know, hey, we do what we do. Good job, boys. Good job. Excellently. Excellently, fellas. That's my boys. That's my boys. Definitely my boys. Oh man. Oh, my head's killing me. Hey, yeah, it was lopsided, baby. Everything gonna be lopsided in our games. Shit. We get money for that. Brooks with the first. He might be the first guy on our team in all these seasons to score 4 goals in one game. I don't think it's been done before. Ah, why? How do we? How the hell are you gonna? Why are we changing that? Oh, I see what they did. Now that's a smart thing to do. I kind of think that was a good thing to do. Let's see. They did what I think they did. Yeah, they moved it back a day. Instead of giving it to us 2 days later, they gave us 5. They gave us 6 days off. Nicely done, fellas. I'm appreciative of that. Finally, you did something right for a change. Yeah, see what they did? That game would have been. Let's see, where's it at? Where's it at? See, we just played that one. And then, which then would have made us play immediately. Right, we were playing here. They moved it back 3 days, so it went from the 7th to the 10th, which is nice. They still have these games to fix, but that was pretty nice of them to do. It was nice they could do that. Thank you so much for helping my team out. Now I don't have to worry about it. Now I can do what I was gonna do. All right, let's see. Allard, you're done, dude. Sorry you can't play the next game because my boy's back. Oh my! But Allard is not done. I don't think. Nope, he's going in there. Alright, so we can get 2 of these guys got to come off. This is going to be Lesko is done. I'll take him out of that position. And Page is coming out of that position. That puts us back on our normal team. Stroker, Woods, nope, sorry Woods, you're going to go down for, where'd you go? Where'd Gary go? So, Norberg is coming out for Horae's boy. Spencer's staying in there just because Spencer's over 7. Alright, there you go. So, our boy, now this was messed up, man, because Brooks took all of the year last year to score his 4th goal. He's got 4 goals in 1 game. Wow, that was crazy. And that was just special. That was just special. Special. But I think that's gonna do it for today. We're gonna get off of here. I will probably be back later to I don't know, it depends on what goes on. I'm going to be back later to possibly play some ESO. That's the idea. That is the idea. Shut up, motherfucker. I already paid that bill. You damn bastards. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Vonna, again, thank you so much for the ever, it seems like ever done subscription. I appreciate you. Thanks to Chrissy, Tina, and Silent for coming in. NASA, I appreciate you being here too. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you later. Peace.